Boom, boom, boom. Why is that? Why is there a pause? What up? What up? We got anybody up in here yet? Fuck. We got 4. Motherfuckers ain't talking. I know Dub's up in here already. That's a fucking given. We know Dub's up in here. Hi, Dub. Hi, Dumbo. How was everybody's weekend? Dom, what's up, my brother? What's up, my paisan? What's up, bro? Do a quick one. Have a little bit of fun tonight. You know, I make a post. It has nothing to do with him. And he got to interject himself. So I got to put the goofy bitch back in the corner. I got to put the dunce cap on the goofy bitch. Set him in the corner. Take him by the back of his head. Draw the circle on the fucking wall. Grab him by the back of his head. And place his nose right in that circle on the fucking wall in the corner where he belongs. Right where a fat, goofy bitch belongs. Oh, fuck yeah, Dom. He's here for sure, bro. He eats, breathes, lives, sleeps YouTube. And more importantly than YouTube, he seeks, oh, so desperately. He fucking craves that acknowledgement and that fucking acknowledgement and fucking affirmation from other grown men. Absolutely barnacles. I wonder if I'm fucking shadow banned or something. Motherfuckers ain't seeing my live. That's wild. There's only 5 people up in here. It's never been like this. Did it, Dom, did it go out that I went live, bro? So this is what it feels like to be dubbed to go live. Oh, Jody, what's up, bro? You got a notification? Blah, blah, blah. Spit it out. I'm all buzzed up tonight, so there's going to be a lot of stumbling and bumbling over words. Safe environment. What's up, my brother and my sister? Oh, am I streaming over Conrad? I didn't know that. You know, I was going to go live earlier, and Jesse James, what's up? I was going to go live earlier, and what's his name? BCV was live. So I hate stepping on toes. So I figured I started fucking around the house. I started vacuuming to kill some time, and then the vacuuming turned into scrubbing, turned into moving furniture, to flipping this around, flipping that around, and then organizing my daughter's toys. One thing led into the other. A quick vacuum job, real quick, on the rug, turned into a 3-hour project. Let me see what's Conrad's mile high hustle. I just might knock it down then. I didn't know he was live. If that's where everybody's at, how many people has he got over there? Oh, he got 5. I don't know. We'll see. Give it a few. I'll chop it up with you motherfuckers. I got a few things to say. Oh, what is he doing? He's going over he's going over the boxer fight. But Conrad got different viewership than me. I'm just a little rinky dink. I'm like Dillon, Montana compared to fucking Pittsburgh. I'm just a little Conrad's fucking Pittsburgh. Conrad's channel is Pittsburgh, and my channel is fucking Dillon, Montana. Just a little rinky dink, hokey doke, fucking throw shit on the wall. You know what I mean? Ryan, my Canadian. You know what? I gotta. You know what? I gotta watch. I'm gonna turn my camera on. I'm gonna show you, Ryan, my brother. I know you're sober. I gotta show you, bro. I'm not doing this as a trigger, but hold on. I gotta get in the corner because I'm in a weird place in my house and I don't want to show anything in the background. Look what I'm sipping on tonight, bro. Let me see. Look what I'm sipping on. Where's it at? Boom! Representing for my Canadian brother. NFL Chancho, yeah. Bro, sad to say, I fell off of fucking football past few years. Actually, quite some time. My old lady watches more football than me anymore. To be honest with you. Hey, Molson's a smooth beer, Ryan. I love it, bro. It's one of my favorite. Same with hockey, Jody. My old lady catches every fucking Pens game that's on. I watched football. I was so invested in watching football for 20 plus years, being in the fantasy league. I don't know how invested Ian's are with football, but like being from Pittsburgh, you grow up, you eat, sleep, drink, shit, fart, fucking work. Everything revolves around the Steelers here in Pittsburgh, and then the Pens, and then the Pirates. That's all anybody talks about. It's always like the topic. What's up, Midwest? What's up, brother? That's always the subject to talk about. Or like when I was working, every day there was conversations about Big Ben every fucking day, and the rumors. It was so funny, all the rumors that would start in the off season. But I got burned out. And I just fell away from all the sports really altogether. I I'm not ashamed to fucking say I don't follow that shit. Like, especially being from Pittsburgh, because it's like I said, it's like born and bred into you to watch fucking football if you're from Pittsburgh. I worked with Kurt Angle's brother, Midwest. He was an operator for Allegheny County. I worked with Kurt Angle's brother, Dave. I believe his name's Dave. I worked with his brother 3 years till he fucking went to prison. He killed his wife. He did something, I forget. But I was working with him at the time when he killed his wife or he killed his girlfriend. I don't know how many brothers he has, but it's Kurt's brother. Yeah, Google it real quick. Whatever. I believe it's Dave, but he worked for Allegheny County. He was an operator. He drove he operated a backhoe. He killed somebody. I forget that. I think there was like a love triangle there or something. But yeah, I was working with him at the time when he fucking killed whoever. Yes, he did, Jody. You brought this up a couple weeks ago. Yeah, yes, he did, bro. Yes, he did. Big Mike. Yes, he did. And like I said, I, I'm not invested into it like I am before, but in Pittsburgh here, it's a warm welcome. Bernthal, I know that. I know that name, Midwest. What is Bernthal from? But if you Google Midwest, shit happened like maybe like 15 years ago. This was, bro. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Yeah, I remember. I remember when this happened. He worked. Almost Dave. Is it Dave? No, hold on. Um, give me 1 second here. I'm going on Google. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, September 2015. Who did he? Yeah, he killed his wife. Yeah, yeah. He lived in Dormont. That he worked. He worked at the South Hills. The South Hill shop is where he was based out of. Yeah, I just pulled up. If you Google Dave Angle, it'll all come up. I remember when that happened. Let me catch up on chat here. I'm familiar with John Bernthal. He's an actor. Kurt Angle's brother, Dave, he was a backhoe driver. He was an operator. He was a union operator. He wants us to believe he rejected steroids freshman year of high school because the needle would trigger his addiction. So Dub claims he was shooting up. Get the fuck out of here, Ryan. He's really saying that shit. The coaches tried fucking forcing him to do fucking steroids, but he couldn't because get the get the fuck out of here. What the fuck kind of nonsense is that? He was in the account with Ben Affleck. John. Oh, you're talking about John Bernthal. My bad, Midwest. Excuse me. You got to excuse me. I'm all buzzed up, a little bit of slow tonight. Shit got to register. I'm slow to begin with. It's a little bit more toned. I'm a little bit more toned down tonight. So, is there any significance to other Pittsburgh pro sports teams rocking the black and yellow? To be honest with you, I don't even know where the black and yellow originated from, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, I've never thought about that. How we got our colors, black and yellow. Well, not black and yellow, black and gold. It's not black and yellow. It's black and gold. Yeah, I don't know what ended up. Oh, he got off on manslaughter. Yeah, I tell you what. Uh, I guess I knew him personally. I worked with him. It was just I had a working relationship with Dave, but good dude. But you could tell, you know what I mean, just how he carried himself. That he wasn't a talking about Dave, not Eric, but Dave. You could tell just by how that man carried himself that he was you know what I mean, he was to be respected. The dude didn't take no shit, but he was a good dude. He wasn't no dickhead or no attitude or anything like that. Eric Angle used to be banned from all the bars. I'm sure. I'm sure all three of them were a fucking force to be reckoned with. I mean, fuck. Imagine fucking. I don't know. I don't know the age gap there, but let's just say they're all close in age and they're all partying together. Whatever have it. Even if they are like a decade apart. I mean, the oldest one's 30, when the youngest one's 21 or 22. You imagine being like here, for instance, we got the South Side or the Strip, going into the Strip, being all fucked up with your boys and fucking running into the fucking Angle brothers. Have to fucking chuck them with them fools. Fuck that. Since we got some motherfuckers in here to watch football, Tellians, who actually still is a good friend of mine. Are you familiar with Reggie Wells? Do you know who Reggie Wells is? He went to Clarion and played for Arizona. Used to party with Reggie Wells every weekend. When I just said the Southside, when I just gave that little made up scenario about running in the Angle brothers in Southside, I used to drink because my few of my boys play football for Clarion, and that's where Reggie played. And we used to go to Southside every weekend. And I remember in the summer, they used to one weekend every summer they would close all the streets down. I got it was not a block party, but it was like a 5 block party. Reggie would all. I'm a bigger motherfucker. I'm 6'4", but there'd just be a sea of people in the street over Southside and would be walking, and there's fucking Reggie. Like I could see, because I, as tall as I am, I'm above everybody's head, but then there's Reggie above me. Reggie would be walking through the crowd. You see the tops of heads, and then there's fucking Reggie, his fucking shoulders. Everybody was shoulder level to Reggie. Curtis' youngest and older brothers were not. Yeah, I believe it, bro. I didn't know them when they were younger. Like I said, I worked with Dave for a few years. That was it. And like I said, he got his respect. For Dub, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, hockey, every man has played sports when he was young. And I don't give a fuck who you are, where you are. If you played sports, you still have your fucking trophies, you have your pictures, you have your newspaper articles. He can't produce, that fat, goofy bitch can't produce one fucking picture. For being as good as he says he is, where's the newspaper articles? You know what I mean? Where? Where are they? Because if what he says is true, he has his clippings. Every fucking man does. Oh, Joe, you know who Reggie is? Yeah. Reggie was a fucking monster, bro. And that's when at that time, shit, this was fuck 20 years ago. That I was in the best shape of my life. And I was a pretty big motherfucker at my pinnacle. Not to come off like a dickhead or being bragging, but I was a big motherfucker. 6'4" in 240s, and that was lifting every day for years and years. I was at the peak. You know what I mean? I was on my game, and I looked like I was nothing standing next to fucking Reggie. Reggie was just like a mountain of fucking meat and muscle. Yeah, he run. He is that what he's saying? He's running 7 minute miles. That mother. He made a post or a comment or something about me. I can't even walk. Whatever. How many feet without breathing? Yeah, I have heart failure, but this motherfucker right here still goes to the gym every day. Me and the wife, and I fucking on top of everything I do, working around the house, doing what I do. I get multiple walks in every day, walking miles. You can tell him, watch. I'm on live. Don't say names. You going upstairs? All right. You know Bobby's here, right? What was I saying? Oh, on top of all that, when the wife gets home from fucking work, we go to the gym. I do more cardio and then lift. You just coming down to eat? But what's up, WS? A 7 minute mile. I don't know what's more fucking. I don't know what's funnier or more fucking outlandish. Fucking saying he ran a 7 minute mile or fucking what are some fucking crazy shit? What's more fucking out there? What's more believable? Him running a 7 minute mile or fuck? I'm on the spot. I dropped the ball. Herb, what's up, my brother? Simon, what's up, my brother? We got people coming in now. Get this shit underway. Get these motherfuckers up in here. Dom. dumb can't drive a 7-minute mile. I called, I don't know if you remember, my first round of phone calls when I called the prison. I called the prison. I called AWS. I think I called somewhere else. And I called Elko fucking high school. If things were around. As soon as he knew I was on the phone with Elko, she transferred me to the AD, the athletic director. I left a message as soon as, and I didn't say nothing crazy. All I was asking was for football records. That's all. What he did, every school carries them. Every school has them. All I did was ask for his records. As soon as he found out I called them and was asking about that, he called that high school and ran his fucking narrative. That says everything you want to know right there. He knew that he knew that when she called me back and said, "Who the fuck is James Williams?" His shit would have been blown out the water. So he fucking panicked. He probably fucking called. He was so flustered and so fucking panicked that day, so out of pocket, so fucking pressed, scatterbrained. I guarantee I put fucking $10,000. I'd put 10,000 fucking dollars that he fucking panicked out Dillon police that day too. Just like he did whatever last month when I was making my calls. He was so fucking he was so out of fucking pocket and so fucking scatterbrained that he dialed the number to fucking Dillon police on fucking just out of instinct. What a pussy. What a fucking pussy. Who the fuck calls the non-emergency? Who the fuck knows the non-emergency line to your local Dillon Police Department and you subconsciously fucking call that line at a instinct when you're fucking scared, panicked, and cowering in the fucking corner because the internet boogeyman got you fucking pressed? Who the fuck does that? I tell you who, a fat, goofy bitch. That's who does. Oh, shit. What'd you say to him, Herb? Yeah, we all knew regarding you, Jody, your comment. We all knew there was no records for that fat bitch. You'd have you'd have more luck finding a 23 and me with Sonny Burgers and fucking Dub than you would fucking that fat goofy bitch having any kind of fucking football fucking record anywhere. Herb, you were still with that skid mark for a long, yeah. Well, that's how Herb is. His fucking. I think that's why. Well, I know that's why I like Herb. That's why I fuck with Herb, and I would imagine everybody likes Herb because his get down. Herb's a laid back motherfucker. I mean, you know what I mean? How can you not like his get down? Simon, what's up, brother? I don't know if I seen you when you come up in here. He made a shorter. See, I haven't been keeping up with the shorts. He makes so many of them. I told him he was doing a good job on Sunday. No, oh yeah. I did. I started watching. He makes them shorts, however long they are. I make it about a minute, but I know exactly what you're saying because I shut it off when he started. Because he said that in the short. The short I'm thinking of, he said that in the short. I heard him say making memories. But where or some I almost positive he said, but where though? Or but where ain't I? And he was saying we're doing this and we're doing that. I shut it off. Because it's all the same shit. He could make 957 fucking shorts. 955 of them are all the same thing. Just a few different fucking words thrown in. That's all. You know, I seen a few people, not everybody, I misspoke there, but I seen a few comments about the bed, and I seen him talking about his new bed. There's a major oversight on everyone here about this bed. That muscle. KCBD, what's up, my brother? What's up, bro? You know, that bed. Let's, I mean, we're not even going to talk about the fact that fucking he bought a bed on Amazon that he got LED lights on it. He's on the internet bragging about an Amazon bed that every fucking teenager has. This fucking fat goofy bitch is pure fucking content. He never fails. 47 years old. He's bragging about a fucking bed with LED lights on it. But with that bed, in all seriousness, though, let me take a drink of beer here. Peace, Slayer, my brother. What's up, bro? In all seriousness, no, him bragging about that bed shows exactly what it is. Shows the entire dynamic of that fucking tin can. It's him, his fucking pig wife, Natasha. All right, and then their four daughters and their niece, according to him. So there's 7 of them in that fucking trailer. 2-bedroom trailer, which one bedroom is the fucking pig pen where him and Natasha's fucking sleep. And the other bedroom has at least 4 kids in it. Between the ages of 10 and whatever, 18, 17, whatever she is, 16, whatever she is, with a bunk bed in it. Instead of fucking buying beds for all their kids and their niece, who he says, according to him, he's now raising or whatever, instead of buying beds for them fucking cooped up fucking scallywags, he fucking buys him and his fucking pig wife a fucking bed. That says everything you need to fucking know about that man. He don't give a fuck. He gets up on here and uses his fucking kids as a shield, saying you did this to them, you did that to them. He don't give a fuck about them kids. If he cared about them kids, him and that fucking pig bitch would have went without a fucking bed, and he would have made sure every single one of his fucking children had a fucking bed to sleep in. Not him and his fucking pig wife. Who the fuck buys themselves a bed before before their kids have a bed? That's what I took away from that fucking short. Bragging about what he did for himself. Motherfucker, what'd you do for your kids? I think he just installed a $10. You know what? I think could be, Peace Slayer. Could be, bro. Yeah. Why didn't he buy the new bed for the new house? But like I just said, better yet, why didn't he buy his fucking kids their own bed? Why do 5 fucking kids have to fight over a fucking bunk bed? You got 5 kids, 1 bunk bed. That's 2 places to sleep. That's fucking crazy. Fuck. But fuck it. You know what I mean? He don't give a fuck about his kids. Why should any of us? Fuck them. We're beyond that. I'm way beyond feeling bad for any of them fucking whatever the fuck they are. for any of them fucking circus freaks. Plus another dog, yeah. Jordan, what's up, my brother? Not to brag, well, maybe I am. My bed cost me $12. Hey, should never fucking skimp on the bread on the bed. And if you work in, actually, there was 3 things. When I worked, I always made sure I had a mattress I liked, no matter what it costs, whatever it is. I don't want to say top of the line because I bought a few mattresses that weren't top of the line. A mattress is expensive no matter what. But whatever, go through them, throw the fucking toppers on them. Mattress, a pillow. I can't tell you how many fucking $70 and $80 pillows I've fucking bought, and fucking boots. Working construction, they're the 3 things I never skimped on when I was out in the fucking rags working. Never, ever, ever. You're on your feet all day. You need to fucking make sure your fucking feet are good. And then when you go home, you need to make sure you have a good night's fucking rest. I remember telling motherfuckers I spent, I forget what them pillows are. My wife found it or whatever and got it, and I loved it. I think I believe it was 70. It might have been 80. Best fucking pillow ever. Like formed around you. John, what's up, bro? I saw bro, that air conditioner, I swear to God, he was fucking I was about to say they were walking down the street, but that motherfucker, only place he walks is to the fucking fridge. But they were driving down the street and someone threw that air conditioner out. Guaranteed 100%. Someone threw that air conditioner out. He was driving down the street. He picked it up, threw it in the back of the fucking truck. Look at it. You could tell it was sitting on the sidewalk. You could tell. How about his sound effects as he was flipping the lights? Hey, as long as his bed has LED lights, fuck the kids. He don't give a fuck. Fuck them. He don't give a fuck what kid's sleeping on the floor tonight or what kid's sleeping in the dog crate. He got fucking blue, yellow. He got Roy G. Biv on his fucking bed he could play with. He don't give a fuck what kid's sleeping where. He's playing fucking Roy G. Biv. Don't feel 7K. Yeah. Yeah. That's about right. To get I don't even know. 7K, like between the 5 and 10K range, that's like mid to upper range, but them top of the line beds, you're looking at like 15 grand, bro. I walked in the mattress land. The guy wanted me to finance. I looked at him like, yeah, I'm financing the mattress. Fuck out of here, financing the mattress. Guaranteed fucking Dub has fucking used Rent-A-Center before. Guaranteed. Dub has fucking big history with fucking Rent-A-Center. Dub don't finance. He fucking rents his furniture. I'm sure it is, Beast Slayer. You know, I put that picture out tonight of my fucking dinner. Didn't say one fucking word about that fat goofy bitch. Look how he fucking, you know what? Let's go over his shorts real quick. Let me see what the fuck he said today. He craves. That fat dude fucking craves my attention. Dub, no means no, you fat goofy bitch. All I want is to fucking point and laugh at you, your fucking retarded fucking wife, and your fucking dirty fucking kids. That's all I want to do. That's all I want from you. That's it. Just keep doing what you're doing, and I'm going to point and laugh, and everything's all fucking copacetic. That's it. That's the only reason I'm here, bro. Point and laugh at your fucked up life that you fucking created for your wife and kids. And I think it's fucking hilarious. I'm going to laugh every single fucking day and fucking drink your fucking tears of fucking misery. See what this asshole said. 100% peace. I guarantee he used Rent-A-Center till he got over his head. 100%. He's, I mean, he's your typical fucking food for fucking predatory fucking places like that. Them Rent-A-Center, them fucking car dealerships that charge you fucking 157% interest. They eat that motherfucker alive. Dub is the dude that falls for all that shit, or has to go for all that shit, because he made horrible life choices his whole entire life. Never became anything. Fucking not robbed. He fucking thieved and stole off his mom, his granny, blah blah blah. We all know the drill. Dude's just a piece of shit. That's all. Piece of shit, fucking methed out junkie bum. Where are we at here? His posts. His posts. Still waiting to live. Still waiting to live in fantasy land. Fuck you, you fat bitch. Let's see what we got going on here. His new short. Hold on. His new short. He's replying to Chrissy. He made a short to reply to Chrissy, and he has 2 replies in the short. Who's the one invested again? This, I swear he's trolling us sometimes about his lack of self-awareness, because there's no way. Where are we at? Yeah, what he say to me? Catch up on chat here. No one's talking. Oh yeah. That's why I did it like this. Yes, get you up here. I'll drop the link, bro. Yeah, I can do it. See if this works. That work? Yeah. There's the link. There's the link, boys. There's the link. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Picture Natty walking in wearing no, Dom. No. No thank you, bro. No thank you. I forget what he said about me. Let's see. We got a guest.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? Look at those fucking tits. Look
Oh
at
yeah.
look at those fucking cones, bro.
Look at those fucking Look at those baby bottles.
That's
Big
insane.
old sippy cups.
That's insane, bro.
Hey, do you remember the time where I was trolling him and I was like, he went out of town for work, and I was like, you're just mad, Dub, because the kids are having a slumber party. And
Yeah,
so he went live, and bro, it had to have been at least like midnight in
I
Dillon.
remember.
Okay, yeah, he wakes the kids up,
Yeah.
and she's like, "All right, wake them up." He's like, "Wake up the kids," and then he's like, "Hi guys, how you doing?" "Yep, okay, good." Like they didn't even answer. They're all tired. He's like,
Yeah.
"Are you guys happy that I left?" And it's all quiet, and they're like, "No." And he's like,
Yeah.
"Are you guys having fun with your friends and having a slumber party?" They're all, "No." He's like, "Oh, well, damn the bad luck for you
Yeah.
guys."
Yeah.
He's like, "All right, well, you guys go back to sleep, okay? I'll be home in 2 weeks, and okay, yep, bye, bye, guys. Sorry, the stalkers are. I'm talking to the stalkers right now."
Yeah, I remember that clip. That clip needs brought up again because it's been
Yeah,
a while since that's been watched. Yeah,
I'll reproduce it.
bro, he is so awkward, even talking with his own kids. It is so weird seeing their like interaction, like what little we've seen like on live. It's like so fucking cringy. That dude does not know how to like conversate or interact with anyone.
I'm telling them to next time when it's that full, keep the plate upside down and push really hard. You got to push it all the way down. It's like, dude, how about just teach them to take the trash out and put a new bag in?
Dude, I just
Teach them
taught
how
my
to
kids
fucking
how to
color
clean
in
the
the
fucking
lines.
litter box. I got them a new cat. Dog. It's so sick. I have a cat now, but like I don't have to do nothing. My kids do all the work. It's great. Oh, that's getting clipped by Dub for sure.
Oh, you know it is because it. Well, as far as I know, this is like your first appearance on a panel in a while, bro.
Yeah, I got a lot going on. I'm trying to be an HVAC apprentice, so I'm gonna go do that with my life now. Um, yeah, that's pretty much what's been in the pot right now. That and I keep getting community guideline strikes on YouTube.
Really? What from him?
Yeah,
For what?
and you know what it is. You know what it is. It's for racism.
No, playing his clips.
Yeah, it's plain. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
yeah,
that's exactly what it is.
yeah,
He's reporting you for his words.
yeah,
Yes, that's exactly what's happening.
yeah. That's why you have to be careful with what you put on. With what you reclip of him. Like you can't reclip the full dub, or else you'll get
Yeah,
strikes.
yeah. I learned
Yeah, it's
my lesson
about
on it
time it
too.
caught up to me. Honestly, I knew this was coming.
He's got me twice. He's got me twice. So
Yeah,
Every now
I'm
and
on
then
my
I'll take.
second one now.
Every now and then I'll take down my channel and he'll just to make him think that he got me, and then I'll come back like,
bro, you just did that recently. It was just the other day. They
yeah,
they would not stop talking about that. Dub was talking about it, and all the den heads in his fucking chat. That's all they kept talking about. What happened to Midwest? Why ain't his channel there? That's all they were talking about.
so
Like
I do
little
that to
fucking
expose them.
schoolgirls.
Yeah, yeah. It was right after Alan's channel got taken down, so
Yeah.
I did that on purpose. That way, Dub would be like, "Oh, I got him. He got all happy."
Yeah. Bro, they were saying you were fucking arrested. What the
Fucking
fuck?
retard.
What does your channel being gone have to do with fucking being arrested?
That's how invested they are, bro.
So I think we need to make this a point though that P Slayer is trying to be an HVAC apprentice, so that way Dub can be like, "Fucking welding's better, motherfucker. Fuck you, fuck you." Ah, bah, 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 bah.
Well, I
Bro,
don't think we've ever heard Dub say he's done HVAC work. So, but I
Well, now
guarantee he
he's
will.
about to. He's about to.
Yeah,
I'm calling it right now.
yeah,
bro,
guaranteed.
he
He's gonna
fucking
be like, "P Slayer, you don't know shit about HVAC," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's the idea, dude."
we're gonna hear all about. Well, excuse me, he's only said it 500,000 times, but we're gonna hear all about Zachary Taylor tomorrow. When
Yeah.
he's been listening this whole entire time, he heard Midwest, but he's been talking about Midwest. But like I said, you haven't been around in a while. As soon as he heard the first second of you talking, his fucking head tilted and his eye fucking twitched.
You know what's really gonna piss him off is my GI Bill is also gonna cover my apprenticeship, so I'm gonna be making I,
We're we're actively trying to take away your kids, Zachary Taylor.
Yeah.
I don't know what the BAH is for the area I'm trying to relocate to, but if it was less than $2,000, I'd be shocked, and that's on top of just
No,
like
it's
the
more
pay
than
for
that,
my
bro. It's
job.
probably like it's probably close to $3,000.
Well, yeah, I live in Alaska. I mean, so shit, I live in Florida.
Oh, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Herb saying at Tin Knocker, are you going for, is this commercial or residential? Are you being a tin knocker or are you being a steam fitter?
So I'm gonna do commercial. The
So steam
reason
fitter.
being is
A steam fitter HVAC?
said, I live in Alaska, and people that are knowledgeable with boilers are in real short supply, and they make fuck you money in this state.
Yeah,
So
that's a steam be a steam fitter, bro. Yeah, that's the way to go.
yeah, I mean, it's gonna suck at first. I'm taking a significant pay cut to start out. When I get the
Yeah, but
job,
you
of
get a
course.
raise. Is it union?
No,
Oh, it's not. Okay, well, I don't know what I'm talking about then.
yeah. Union they get raises every 6 months.
Yeah.
I just want to like I want to have like a marketable skill, especially something in demand. Like, can you imagine if your heat goes out in Fairbanks, Alaska? Like, you need somebody to go fucking fix it, and you're gonna be like, dude, I don't care how much money to pay you.
Big thing with a trade, learn a trade. You could make so much money not only on your regular 40, fucking side, bro. when I was an apprentice, that's all I did was fucking side work. You make so much fucking money doing rinky dink shit too. Like doing, I'm a plumber, like doing hot water tanks or putting new faucet on for somebody. That shit. But a steam fitter is the same way with fucking AC units and fucking like you just said, boilers, whatever.
Well, and they do a lot of brewing and they do a lot of moonshining out in Pennsylvania too.
Say that
Yeah, I got fired from my job because like apparently like I say the long and
again.
short of it is I say fuck too much. So I'm gonna go to an environment where I can say fuck. I can
You
I
should
can
be used to
chew,
that by now,
like
bro.
stupid shit like that.
That's like commonplace for you anymore. Getting fired. That's like a bi-monthly thing at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
I'm real excited to start this part of my journey. I can't wait for the shorts that Dub's inevitably going to lay out about how he has 15
No,
years of HVAC experience and
you
he's a
know.
master HVAC tech and all that. This is going to be great.
well, think about all the shit he's out put on repeat, like his welding certs and all the
Yeah, that's
little
what.
all of his little accomplishments. Think about how many times he's put all that on repeat. If he had one football picture, that shit would be everywhere.
But he don't have one football picture.
Yeah, he
That's the
don't have one,
problem.
but he's walking around saying he's a Letterman.
Hold on. I'm going to jump out and come back and change my
Hold,
profile pic. I got
hold
this.
on, real quick. Peace Slayer, you still there, real quick, bro?
Yeah, what's up?
Since you're going to be a steam fitter, the main question I have is, are you going to pursue welding?
I mean, it would be I would do it for the lulz. I don't know anything about the trade. I know that they make a fuck ton of money up here, and
No,
that's what I know.
the steam fitter can do a lot of welding, bro. A lot of welding.
Dub's gonna be real mad if I learn how to weld.
Well, it won't take you long to weld better than him, I promise.
6 months, you will be at where Dub's at right now.
And
If
that's just a
Is that a
fact.
if you
flex though?
start tomorrow, in 6 months, you will be at the skill level of fucking Dub in six
Might
Is
months.
be
that like
beyond.
a flex though to like weld as good as Dub?
No, that's not a flex. I'm just saying though that's where you would be at in about a 6 month time frame.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in like a year, I should be able to surpass him, and
Oh
then
fuck, bro.
Oh yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. 100%, bro. Yeah.
You figure, bro. He's what 48, 49, and he's fixing blades on fucking dozers. You know what I mean?
Well, dude,
The
that
dude's basically just running stringers at 47
yeah,
years
that
old.
fifth wheel, that fifth wheel, that shit wasn't even welded onto the bro. It's a cat. He just laid a cat turd. That shit was cold rolled like that fucking. Yeah, bro.
honestly, the thing I'm most excited about is to start off at the bottom again, so that way, like the hazing and all that. I haven't been hazed in so long, dude. I can't wait for people to tell me I'm a piece of shit and like I suck and I need to get better and all that. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, if you're doing an apprenticeship, that's definitely coming. But I don't agree with that shit. I got that done to me when I was an apprentice, but I was young. I was 17 when I started my apprenticeship. But when I had apprentices, I never agreed with that. I didn't like that.
I'm a veteran, so like that's kind of like what I expect when you go to a new environment that you have no experience in,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
you're like the guy starting out.
I fucked with I was hard on motherfuckers. I fucked with people, but I was never disrespectful. There's guys out there that are fucking disrespectful as fuck. 'Cause at the end of the day, it's still a man. You know what I mean?
Dude,
That's how I look
one
at
of
it.
my buddies, he's in the trades, and he zip tied the drive shaft of the truck of one of his apprentices. It was
Oh yeah,
fucking
I've done shit like
hilarious.
that. Yo, shit like that's fucking funny as fuck. I've done that, bro. I've done that.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to take a box cutter to my fucking drive shaft. I can't wait for that shit.
We've put fucking trucks up on blocks when motherfuckers were working, come out, jack their truck up, put it up on fucking blocks, just where you can't even fucking tell it's just up. They get in, fucking start driving away, and their wheels just spin. We've done so much shit.
The shit like that's what I miss about the military is like
Yeah,
the man's world.
that I miss being out in the rags, man. I miss it. I loved waking up in the morning and going to fucking work. I had so much fucking fun, bro. We had the Bassmasters in Pittsburgh here, however long ago. It was a while ago, but they were right there. I was working. It was the cork factory, and they were fishing right on the river. We was throwing shit. We would go up because it was a like 12 or 14-story building directly right on the river. We would go all the way to the fucking roof, and we would see who could fucking hit the boat or who could get close enough to the fucking boat and try and hit the motherfuckers in the Bassmasters.
That's wild. Yeah, now that I'm knocking on the door of 30, I have decided. Actually, publicly, I've always said that I'm like some kind of like hustler, like I mow grass and shit like that. No, that's bullshit. I've been working in corporate security for the past 7 years, and I just can't deal with the. I don't like the idea of like an accountant being able to tell me what to do.
Yeah,
And that's what happens in that world is like you have an accountant that's been an accountant for 30 fucking years, and he's gonna tell you how to do a security job when he has absolutely no experience. Like I'm the Army veteran. Like what are you doing talking to me?
that's the same way everywhere, bro. Whoever has that fucking higher degree tells you what the fuck to do. That's how it is in construction. The majority of the motherfuckers are in the office just because they have some higher fucking learning. But
Well, the long term goal
hustle,
is
make money.
is to start my own thing. I don't need to make a lot of money. Like I'm perfectly content living in a $6,000 trailer in some hodunk town like Dillon, Montana. I just won't tell you it's $1 million home.
or a 3-story fucking house on 40 acres.
No, I'll tell you I paid $6,000 for it and I don't have any bills.
You can't forget about the three. Well, which house specifically are you talking about? Because he owns 3 houses. One of them on 40 acres, and one has a in-house fucking $30,000 gym. Which house are you specifically referencing?
The real one, the one he actually lives in.
Oh, okay. I just
Dude, I would be all over that. I'd be on YouTube and I'd be like, bro, this is the baddest come up ever, dog. $6,000, dog. I got a house for $6,000. Fuck y'all. That would be me. I wouldn't be like, Tammy, I turned this $6,000 investment into a $750,000. Like, no, I'd be like, I live in a $6,000 dump and I have to fix shit on it constantly.
Yeah, I agree, bro. That's his problem. He's ashamed of what he has, so he has to fucking lie and make up fucking fairy tales about what he don't have. If he was just happy and proud of what he has, his life would be so much smoother. But I'm glad it's like this because it's a lot funnier.
It's significantly funnier.
Yes.
You know what I like? That every one of his trolls has his social security number.
Oh, everyone got it.
And you know what? We didn't get it for anything nefarious. We got it from his court paperwork.
Yeah, they didn't edit it out. That's his problem, not mine. He gets what he gets.
All right, there's about to be a boxing match. God damn it.
What's up, Chivo? Have the rookies chasing down a tool that doesn't exist. The left-handed tape measure. I'm a plumber. We had the left-handed pipe dope. What do we have? We had left-handed pipe dope, the pipe stretcher, the pound of air. There was a few.
I would just like to point out that it just hit me that my 5 and 6-year-old have been in more fights than Dub has in his entire life.
That's right. I keep forgetting you got young kids. God bless you, bro.
Yeah, and I was an idiot because like I really enjoyed having kids. Well, I mean, the act of making kids is always fun, but like I intentionally made another kid right after having the first one. So I got Irish twins, dude.
Oh, that your second kid was planned.
Yeah, first kid was an accident, second kid was planned.
I have 5 kids total. Only one of them was planned. Only one. I had 4 surprises.
Well, I grew up as an only child, so like that was kind of like my thing, and I was like, fuck, man, growing up as an only child like sucked because my dad's like a real man, so like he worked all the time, and my mom was a useless drunk, so I was like, fuck, man, we gotta get my firstborn a friend, you know.
Hey, and like you said, it's fucking fun making them.
It was very fun, dude. When you're like when you're going when you're firing down the range and you don't care what you hit, yeah.
It makes it so much fucking better, bro.
Oh, dude, I was taking the supplements, dude. I really wanted to have my kids as close together as I possibly could. I would come to regret that situation and approximately like 2 years after the second kid was born. But we're kind of out of the woods now. Um, they're finally starting to mature, so now
My
it's just
middle,
it's almost smooth sailing at this point.
my middle three are like that. My oldest is before I got married, and then me and my wife had three kids. Bam, bam, bam. They're no more than 2 years apart between the three, and then the youngest came 10 years later.
Dude, I know that reminds me of this guy I used to work with. So he had twins when he was active duty in the Coast Guard, like early 20s, right? So he comes to go work for me after he retires. So he's in his late 30s, early 40s. This motherfucker has this vasectomy scheduled, and he finds out that he's pregnant with another kid. Well, not him. He's not pregnant, but he's
Yeah,
having
yeah.
another kid.
I had at least three of them. I backed out every single one. Everybody always says that they're easy. It's in and out. My uncle had a vasectomy. It fucked him up. I guess whatever his doctor, whatever. But he got an infection. He sat. I watched him lay on the couch where he had a constant pack of peas on his fucking nutsack for fucking weeks. Because the incision or wherever it is, whatever the incision or however they do it, got infected and fucked his shit up.
Fuck that.
Fucked his shit up, and it always scared me. My wife made at least three of them. I backed at it every single one, and I always heard, "Oh, it's in and out. You even go to work. You'd even go back to work. You'd have it done on your lunch break." And I always thought about my fucking uncle with that fucking bag of peas on his fucking dick for fucking weeks because his shit was all fucked up.
Yeah, I'm never gonna get one, but for different reasons. My dad's second marriage failed, and he met like this amazing woman that makes like a fuck ton of money, and she wanted kids. And my dad just didn't fucking want any more kids, and he made sure that he couldn't have any more kids. So I'm still trying to keep the the firing range hot in case I'm in a situation where I'm like, fuck, man, I guess I have to have more kids.
Fuck, if he met a woman with a lot of money, fuck, he should have knocked her up, bro.
My dad has a lot of money
Oh,
himself,
you
so
are.
it
Yeah,
wasn't
you
that
said,
big of a
yeah,
deal.
your dad's well off. So he's not a scumbag then, like me, and things like that.
I mean, my dad was just smart. So
Mhm.
my dad works in the medical field, so he just worked his way up. He's a director at a not trying to dox my dad, so I'm trying to be vague, but he's a director level position in a medical company.
Hold on, let me get up out of here. Hold on, my son's
I
having a sleepover. Hold on, I gotta move. You're good, bro. You're good.
Oh yeah, my dad makes like $250,000 a year. The money wasn't that big of a deal to him. It's the divorce that sucked for him.
Oh, he had to pay.
He didn't have to pay. No, she made good money too. It was a very amicable split. I'm still really tight with my stepmom. Like I'm more tight with my stepmom than I was with my real mom when she was alive.
That's good. That's good. I've worked with a couple of different guys that got divorced, and their old lady absolutely destroyed them. The one dude, Joe, I worked with, he was like making fucking like $200, $300 a week, and when everything was said and done with, and then he was saving money. He couldn't. He was just barely scraping by. He bought a little trailer. Was actually living like Dub. His buddy gave him land on his property somewhere. He fucking bought a little fucking trailer. It's all because that's all he could afford. Because all the fucking alimony, whatever that's called, put him through the ringer. So he fucking started a second bank account to try to save extra money so he could buy his kids Christmas presents. for Christmas to put it away, and it was nothing, bro. It was nothing. But he tried whatever little he could. He would put there. He found out about that second account because it was side work money. He was working on the side to save up money for Christmas, buy his kids Christmas, and she took him to court for that fucking that Christmas. He called it the Christmas fund. She took him to court for that Christmas fund and got half of it.
That don't surprise me. Like, depending on what state you're in and you get divorced, like you can get cooked. So my
Yeah,
dad's been divorced
I seen
twice
it.
in Alaska.
Ooh,
And Alaska doesn't play that alimony stuff. Like you can't get alimony in Alaska. My mom tried, it didn't work.
well, they definitely have it in her PA because I can think of Joe and this other dude Russ completely fucking destroyed them. That dude I was just talking about, Joe. I can't tell you how many times he would come into work and talking about fucking putting a hot one in his head because she literally took everything he had. That, that's sickening. 'Cause if you're married and you work and your wife don't work, you do like the typical fucking the woman stays home, cooks and clean, and you go out to work. You're fucking cooked, bro. If you get divorced, you're in
Now in
PA at least.
Alaska, that's what I did. I wasn't cooked in the slightest.
Because in PA, you have to keep up that woman's lifestyle for however many years the judge feels is right till she could adjust to the living situation. Is how it works in PA. It's
Yeah,
fucking
so in
crazy.
Alaska, like alimony exists, but it's only for if you get divorced while your wife is like a college student, you have to support her while she goes through college. And
Yeah.
then like if you and no shit, you have to make like $1 million a year and your wife has to make nothing. Like my dad makes fuck you money and he doesn't pay alimony to either of his exes.
Well, that's good. I don't think the I don't believe in that alimony shit. That's fucked up.
No, I love child support, but alimony seems like a fucking scam.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with child support, but alimony's fucked up. Especially when they hammer dudes for like fucking 3 years, 4 years. You have to support this woman fully. That's both of them dudes I'm talking about, Russ and Joe. They had to support their ex-wives fully for like 3 or 4 years, thousands and thousands of dollars. It's insane. And motherfuckers wonder why there's dudes out there fucking shooting their fucking wife.
Yeah, me and my ex are cool, so like I mean, I wouldn't give her thousands, but like if she needed some money, I'll give it to her. She
Yeah.
almost never pays me back either.
Yeah, see, that's cool. If you come to a amicable resolution like that, I, I, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I love how Dub's like, we're helping Chelsea take your kids and all that shit. And I'm like, dog, I talk to my ex-wife like 3 or 4 times a week, dude.
Bro, he says,
Legitimately. And this has happened before where she wants to do something or whatever, and she wants to take the kids, and it's like, yeah, bro, let's run it. Let's run it. I need some time off. You can fucking have the kids.
honestly, has he ever tried to reach out to her?
She told me no. So I'm gonna take that at face value because she has no reason to lie about that.
Yeah.
Because quite frankly, like if she was like, Zach, I honestly think I'm a better parent than you, and I should have the kids full time. I'd fucking give her a shot. Like
Yeah, I
she's
mean,
not a bad person.
she's her mom.
Yeah, and they see that it's not like she's not involved. The kids see her frequently enough. She just got like she got some mental issues. But like if she approached me and was like, I think I can do this, then I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'll pay my 27%. I don't care.
Yeah. That says a lot about you, bro. I respect that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the kids like their mom more than me. Like I'm a their mom's more cool than me. Whereas like and it was a lot like it was the same when I grew up. Like I like my mom more. Now that I'm a man, I like my dad a lot more, but I get it.
Let's see he made a short. Let's see. What's this say? He says, "You poor fat faggot, crackhead, pedophile, Tammy. So mad I ain't a fat piece of shit rat like him. So mad he So mad, me and mine eat real meat like elk and deer and buffaloes. The fuck out of here.
Dude, with the amount of trophies that
I'm
I've
not
seen
even
in your
gonna.
house, that's
I'm,
insane.
I'm not even gonna continue on. When a fat dude calls you fucking fat, you know you already won. Off rip, you won.
You know what's funny is me and Dub would actually make a good fight, minus the age difference. So I am the exact size that Dub claims to be. I am 5'10" and a sloppy 260.
You're a big boy, 260. You're a big boy, bro.
Yeah, I'm a fat fucking bitch, dude. When I was in the army, I was less than 200.
What do you? You said you're 5'9". You weigh. You got me by almost 20 pounds. I put some weight on. Past 20.
Yeah,
You got me
I'm
by
I'm
almost 20
5'10". Let's give me
pounds,
a little
and
bit
I'm.
more credit. No, I'm a fat fucking slob. I am fully confident I would wipe the floor with him in a fight, but
Oh, I'm sure. He's one of them dudes. It's like not even a fucking debate in your own mind. That fucking. I, I'm sure you've been in fist fights before. You always know going into that fight. You always all them thoughts fucking going like it's either I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this dude or you're apprehensive. Dub's one of them dudes. You go into the fight, it's like a fucking no brainer.
now I'll take it a step further. Dub's the guy at the bar that talks shit, and you're like, "All right, bro, let's go outside. I'm done hearing your fucking mouth," and then
And
he
he don't
doesn't
go
go
outside.
outside.
He goes to the bathroom. Yeah,
Yeah, or
straight
he
up,
leaves.
seriously, straight up, seriously. I don't even think I'd hit him. I think I would just fucking open palm, smack the fuck out of his chubby cheeks. Just, just, just fucking dehumanize him as much as I could. I would take so much satisfaction out of just open hand smacking that fat fuck. You imagine the crack that them fucking big chubby cheeks of his would make. you would definitely, you would definitely go judging by how much his tits jiggle just from him talking and just driving down the road. You imagine the fucking jiggle effect smacking his fucking cheeks, bro.
Dude, when I went to Vegas, Dub was I finally talked about it, and Dub was talking shit like, "You didn't tell me you were in Vegas. I would have pulled up," and yada yada yada. And then like the very next live was, "Well, if you were in Vegas, why didn't you pull up to Elko?" Dub, I Google mapped it. I was trying to see if I had time. It was 18 hours round trip. I'm
You know
not
what?
like
That's that's
what?
that's telling, bro. That tells you what that says to me, at least me, that he's never even been to Vegas, so he don't even fucking know. And this dude's supposed to be like his fucking versed fucking street dude that's been all over the country doing this and doing that. For him to just throw out there, why didn't you come to Elko when you're in Vegas? Shows that he has no idea where the fuck Vegas is compared to fucking Elko. You picking up
It's
what I'm
on
putting
the
down, bro?
exact opposite side of the state.
Yeah. See, I didn't know that, but I'm not from Vegas. I've been to Vegas, so but I
Well,
don't
I
know.
know that because I was debating whether I should go drive my rental car up to Elko and
I
go
remember you
live in
talked
Elko.
about this before.
And I was like, fuck that, dude. I'm gonna go skydiving instead. Like, this is
Yeah.
stupid. Like, I'm gonna go to Elko to get arrested. Come on now.
Yeah, he's not worth it. If he was like a 3 hour drive, if I could take a 3 hour, if I could jump in my truck and drive 3 fucking hours, I would do it. But that's all that dude's worth. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, he's not worth it. I mean, he's lucky he's getting my graces right now. Just thinking about him, he should thank
It's because he's so goofy. Like, he's just so funny. Like, you can't help it.
me. He is. And
I'm just
what
waiting for
makes it
the. I'm
even
gonna
better.
reiterate, Dub. I am going to be an HVAC tech in the near future, and I just want to hear your HVAC stories, buddy.
What makes it even better is how goofy he is. Like seriously, he is the epitome of fucking goofiness. What makes it so fucking great is he thinks he's the complete opposite of goofy. When everyone around him, his kids, his wife, absolutely everyone looks at him and as a goofball, doesn't take him serious, and he thinks he's fucking.
You know what the
Everybody
best thing he
respects
could have
him
done
and takes
for
him serious and looks at him for fucking knowledge when everybody just points and laughs, even his fucking kids. As soon as his back's turned, his fucking kids are like fucking doing little sneak comments between themselves.
Could you imagine how different his life would be if when Yahuwah pulled up, he ran out of that trailer, didn't say a fucking word to Yahuwah, and punched him right in the mouth? That's what he should have done.
Yeah, he should have, but he don't got the heart. He's a coward.
I don't think it takes that much heart to run into a situation where you get your ass kicked. I've lost more fights than I've won because my heart just fucking betrays me.
I mean, yeah, do what you got to do, but Dub don't have that. He's a coward, bro. I mean, look, he calls the police on motherfuckers calling him fat in comments on YouTube, literally. So what do you expect? He's a coward. That's it. He's a coward.
No, I agree. I when Dub said that he's never lost a fight, I believe him because he's probably never been in a fight, or the people he fights are like 5'2", like
Women,
110-pound men. Like
women.
that's got to be it.
Yeah. What's up, Fags? What's
Yo,
up, bro? I didn't know you was backstage, bro. My bad.
I,
I just
I
looked at
figured
chat.
you were chilling, eating some ice cream, having your beer.
No, no, no ice cream. I just
Oh, I
finished
All
just
my
right,
pounded
so
cappuccino.
back a half a pint of Smirnoff Hunted. We're
Peace,
off
Slayer.
growth week.
First off, good to see you, bro, because I haven't heard from you in a while. I'm glad you're around.
I
I
keep
need
getting
the
banned from fucking YouTube.
best moment of the week. I'll give you three. It's either when he counted 2 grand, the fact that he's been nonstop coming after me, talking about how muscular his legs are, because he carries around 400 pounds. Of course, he has muscles in his legs. Or the fact that we can absolutely prove he's never played football. ChatGPT can't find him anywhere, but he's still arguing the fact he's a god on the field.
Why
Oh
don't
yeah,
he
that
just
reminds me.
post?
I'll be right back. I'll be right. Wait. Hold on. Can I change
Why
my
don't he
picture?
just post one picture that he has? If he played football, he has one picture. I was saying this earlier. Every man in this chat that's either played football, baseball, hockey, basketball, you you still have your fucking trophies, you have your pictures, and if
Especially
you're
if you
halfway
broke
decent,
records.
you have your newspaper
Hold
articles.
on.
If he's as good as he says he is, he has something. He has
Yeah, and
never
he broke
Oh, I
played
can't
records,
do it.
one
bro.
Hold on.
thing.
Hey, you guys see that? That's me and my mom at my first football game at Churchill High School when I
There you
moved to
go.
Oregon.
There
Oh
you
yeah,
like
there
T
you go.
Train just
There you
said.
go.
There you go.
Oh, don't
I
worry. Don't worry. There's more.
I I
Hold on.
posted my. I think they're still on my page. I
I'll
posted
do
my.
it. I'll do
I
it with
posted my.
wrestling, bro. Listen, I'll bring up a lot of shit with wrestling.
Yeah.
But dude, how about this one, T Train? I challenged him to just talk about football for 45 minutes.
Oh, he can't. You can
He can't
tell
even do
just by
that.
him when
No
when he talks.
photos.
That's my first varsity game at when I was a freshman in Juneau, Alaska.
Oh, you are a
You
bigger
had
dude than I thought. That's not how I pictured
you
you to
had
be
some
in real
weight on you
life.
as a freshman, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was 14. Don't judge me on that picture.
I,
Hold on. Let's see if I have more in the camera roll. I don't think I do. Those
Still,
are
so
really
like,
old
bro, it's
pictures.
funny. So you have to, when you don't know what somebody looks like, you make an image in your head. And that's not who I thought you were. I picture this image in my head, like almost like maybe like Midwest. I picture like you being like that size. I can have to create you in my head.
I think I am now. Like me and Midwest is a little bit older than me, but like, I got facial hair. I got a gut and all that stuff.
Dude, he said we had a 45-year-old man today say, what does he say? Still waiting to be a toad. Show me where I'm a toad. Show me where I'm a toad.
technically, well, he's right. He's not a toad. He resembles a fucking toad.
Yeah, he's still
He,
transforming.
he can't comprehend that though.
Oh, and then did you see the post with the island? He's like, if I'm one man on my island, why don't you guys leave me alone? Dub, stop talking about us. He
Listen, Dub.
really thinks it's illegal for me to talk about him, but he can call me a PDF file in court.
Listen. I've said this before. Dub, I will never leave you alone. No matter where you go, I will call every fucking community and let them know exactly what you are and what you fucking do. You, James Williams, talking about child pedophilia and child fucking rape. Every other fucking sentence, I will call everybody and anybody I can, whether you're online or not. If I find out you fucking move, I'm fucking calling places. You fat,
Well,
goofy bitch. Do something about it.
well, again, you have this is what he don't understand. You're calling places because you have video and proof of everything that he is. Like when he calls random cemeteries, but he wonders why that's illegal. You can't make shit up in your mind, Dub. All T Train is doing is showing people who you are by your own word.
If he don't like what the fuck I say, stop talking, you fat, goofy bitch. Or fucking do something about it.
I made a new last thing I really wanted to say is I made a decision. So I spent the last 3 years trying to save the kids, like Midwest says, trying to stop them, trying to do whatever I can. At this point, I thought about it the other night. It's way too late. Fuck you, dirtbag, dirt merchant kids too. They're gonna wind up
Yeah,
being
fuck them all.
prostitutes
Fuck them all.
because of you, Dub. One of your daughters gonna wind up fucking. You're gonna have drug addict, prostitute children.
Fuck them all. I
Fuck them all,
I
because Dub probably
enjoy
does. Fuck
I
them all, because Dub
enjoy
probably does.
I love seeing him fucking in misery, pressed. I fucking love it. He deserves everything he gets. Seeing him fucking razzled first thing in the morning, how he runs to his phone first thing in the morning and fucking scrambles to the phone and makes the fucking shorts. But where? But where? First thing in the morning, I fucking love it. I fucking
Dude,
love it.
so
Can you
the way,
imagine? Can you imagine waking up in the morning and the very first thing on in your mind, the very first thing you think about are fucking strange men on the internet?
dude, he's 3 hours behind me, right? 3 hours behind, I think, right? 3 hours behind.
Something, yeah, I know. He's
So,
something.
so the other night, bro, 4:30 in the morning, I woke. And no, it's like 5 in the morning. I had to let my dog out. So I intentionally was laughing. I was like, let me make this post about just calling him fat, not football player. I woke up at 6:30 to fucking get up and start my day, and he already had a post. That's the one where he was calling me saying that I was threatening his kids. So at it must have been 2 in the morning there, live time. He made a fucking short post to answer my post.
Yeah,
I
Love
just
he
it.
had to
can't.
change
Love it.
my picture again. I'm trying to stun on Dub.
He can't help
Oh
himself.
shit,
I showed that picture what I ate today, the dinner, whatever we ate from the garden and steak, chicken, well, whatever. I made that post. Didn't mention him. Wasn't about him. He had to interject himself, and then tell. And in his post, he's talking about. I didn't read the whole thing, but he's talking about how him and his family eat nothing but deer,
oh
elk,
yeah, I
and
heard
bear.
you.
Dub, you've never
Bro.
shot an elk. You've never shot a deer. Nobody believes that, buddy. No, nobody.
Well, let's
Nobody.
also
You're
talk about the fact
too goofy to fucking
sorry,
accomplish anything like that. Oh, you're good, bro. He's too goofy to accomplish
but let's
anything.
pretend he did. Because he says, prove the proof. Dub, every time you make, I think your kids eat once a month and you put it on YouTube, but you eat chicken nuggets and dub tacos. So what do you mean all you eat is meat and venison and you've never once, you eat
No,
dub tacos and chicken nuggets, you fat
never
fuck.
did. Never did.
I just had to change
The
my picture
closest
again.
approach, yo.
I have
That's
shot
a good
and
one,
ate.
actually. That's a good one.
I have shot and ate my own moose, my own caribou, my own elk, bear, deer, wild boar, fucking 5 or 6 different kinds of fucking goats, couple
And
different
you
fucking
show it.
sheep. I
You,
mean, I
you
could keep
show it.
going. I could keep turkeys, squirrels,
You
everything.
you show it. My biggest issue is, bro, I've never shot anything. Why would I say I have? Like the fact that he has to say he did everything any other man did. I've
Yeah.
eaten it all. Dub, running over a raccoon and bringing it home to your kids to eat does not qualify as hunting.
What's funny to me is someone texted me about this not too long ago. It's someone in the community, but they're not around that much. They're just like in the back. He's a country boy. And it was just like a couple weeks ago. Dub was talking about like saying shit like I don't hunt. Where's all my pictures? I've shown what I've shown. I'm not. That's it. I don't need. I don't feel the need to prove myself. But I have shot specifically deer. I have shot so many fucking deer in my life. It's like a natural part of life anymore. It's like I don't even
You
think about.
probably have photo albums, I would guess, because I
Well,
saw
I
your
do,
trophy
but
room.
specifically when
No,
it
it's
comes to
deeper than
deer,
that. It's you don't have photo albums. That's the thing. It's
Yeah,
like
just life.
when you smoke a deer, it's like it's like going to the grocery store
Yeah, like photo
with
albums
more
probably from
work,
when he
with a
was
lot more
younger.
work, but a lot more reward. Like that's how I feel whenever I smoke a deer. It's like fuck yeah, we got like 15, 20 pounds of ground beef. We got some back straps, some
listen,
tenderloins. We're good to go for a
Oh,
little
give
tenderloins,
you to
back
give you an
straps are
idea.
fucking good.
That
Oh,
that's all we eat. We eat deer. I can't tell you many times a week. Last year, I've shot thousands of fucking whitetail.
yo,
Thousands.
send me
Just
some
last year,
venison, bro. I've been crying
last
about
year
venison
alone.
for months.
See,
Last
you're ancient. You're ancient, so you've shot thousands. I've only shot hundreds.
last year
Motherfucker,
alone.
send me some venison.
Last year
That's my
alone,
venison.
last year alone, I've shot. I got 23 does to myself. Then plus all the deer that my buddies shoot that all the meat that they don't want, I take. But just last year alone, I got 23 does.
So we're gonna have to talk because I need venison. Somebody was talking the other day. So my buddies that hunt, like you
Oh,
guys say,
hold
they
on, hold on. Let me finish off. Not only do I turn them deer into meat, I take their fucking tails and I make jigs. I make my own homemade jigs with them from a 32nd of an ounce all the way to 2 ounces for the ocean. But I take their
really.
fucking tails, turn them into fucking jigs, and I catch fish with them fucking jigs. Eat full.
Bro. Honestly, that I would like one of them even over the meat. That's cool, bro. With that
I've
you're
cooked them.
actually
I
taking
give
what
them.
you're hunting one animal and catching another with the hunt.
That's actually my Christmas presents. I give. I make a jig box up, a little,
I'd
little
love to have one of them for stripers. Try stripers with it, bro.
probably a
He told me I don't fish. The
three by
guy told
six
me
fucking box I make full of fucking jigs, depending on what the dude fishes. It depends on what size I put in there.
I go striper, bro. He told me that he fishes and I don't. The guy, I live on an island. All I've ever known is fishing, but he fishes. He lives in Montana. He's ocean fishing.
Dude, that island life, dog. Like the way that boats interact with like people that live on islands. Like the way that I tell people where I grew up is like you know how like the one of the biggest killers of young people is car accidents. Where I live, it's boat accidents.
Here, same way, but like you were saying, hunting's a way of life. Boating is just a way of life here, bro. Like you go fishing on the weekend, you want to when striper season's in, I can call one of 40 people and go jump on their boat. I up until last year, I had my boat again, which every year that I sell it, I want another one.
Hey, I'm a spoiled baby back bitch. I just gotta call one person. I call him dad.
So
Hey,
you
bud,
guys
can
were
I
There's
use
nothing
talking,
your
wrong with that.
$100,000 boat?
There's nothing wrong
Yeah,
with
just
that,
don't
bro.
fucking wreck the fucking thing.
bro. You guys were talking about hunting, so just like brief on my friends how they do it. They're like you. T-Train, first off, you ever want to go hunting, my buddy's got the most beautiful cabin on a lake upstate. It's a home. That's where they all go. But they kill so much that at the end of the year, all the guys that actually live up there, they need to pack their freezers for the winter. So there's this huge mountain, and they call it a meat run. They'll have guys at the bottom of the mountain, and they'll send up quads, and the quads will come flying down the mountain and chase everything alive down the mountain, and they'll get like fucking. Everybody will get. Let's just say everybody gets their tags in one day. Like you'll see, they'll have photos of like 20 deer hanging on a tree. They just call it a meat run. It doesn't even count for anything.
That I just posted a picture. I think last week I posted a picture of 6 does hanging. Four of them does were ones I shot. I shot the whole herd come through. Not a herd, but it was four doe come through. I shot all four. Bam.
Dude, Peace Lay, you there? I know
Yeah,
you
go
muted
for
your
it.
mic. Did you see the video I posted, bro, with the guy killed the bear from 10 feet away with a blowgun?
Okay, that's wild. No, but I'm gonna go look at it after the call.
Bro, he's
Yeah,
with
that's
a
crazy. He told me
blowgun, bro,
about that.
right to the heart. One shot from 10 feet away to the heart with a blow dart gun.
One of my homeboys smoked a bear with an SKS, and I thought that was impressive. But goddamn, that is impressive.
What's his name? T Train, you watch it. You said he's a famous hunter.
If you say, yeah, he is. I can't think of his name offhand, but yeah, he's an archery dude.
And he did it because somebody challenged him. And he literally, the dart goes in, and bro, it doesn't even stick. The tip falls off, and it goes direct to his heart. The thing
You ever
walks
see
like
the
20 feet
dudes
and
that
dies.
fucking spear the fucking boars out of the fucking tree? They sit in a tree. They fucking bait the boars in. Excuse me, I got food in my mouth. I'm sorry, but they bait the
By the way,
boars in.
boar hunting, I'd love to do. I would
But
love,
it's
I'm not a
spear.
hunter. I'd love to boar hunt.
They fucking do it with a spear, I've seen them do it with fucking knives.
Dude,
I have
I'll
also
tell you,
seen the
The
knife
bull,
method employed for
there's been a
boars.
story that I wanted to tell you, T Train, for so long, but it sounds like the fakest story in the world. I wouldn't tell it on YouTube because I get made fun of, and I would only tell it if I had my buddy on the phone while I told it, because you just wouldn't. It's why we call my friend's father Bear. My friend who has the cabin upstate, his name is Bear. He has this bear, not a big bear. He has this bear in his back room stuffed. And if I ever told you the story and how he got this thing, bro, it's straight out of a fucking movie. Like last second, no choice. Didn't realize it was on his coming up his tree stand, and it was him
I
versus the
believe it.
bear.
I've seen videos of fucking bears climbing up on motherfuckers in a tree stand. I believe it.
Oh, he was. It's a small bear, but let's just put it this way: the detail. I won't get into the details. It's not a big bear, but it took a fucking Rambo knife. Is how he had to kill the fucking thing.
Uh, yeah, that's
Killed,
wild. I've had
killed.
to shoot a deer before walking into my stand in archery in rut. When whitetail are in rut, they're fucking goofy. The bucks are wild. All they want to do is fuck. That's it. They barely eat. They just run around, fight and fuck. So I was walking into my stand one morning. It was daylight. I just cracked daylight. I was walking into my stand. This was in the city, so I was using a crossbow walking into my stand, and I seen these deer at the crest of the hill, and I'm making my way up to the top of the hill where my stand is, and I seen these deer up there, seeing all this rustling around, and they see me. Standing there, I'm looking, and they're coming to me. One deer's coming to me. Here, it's a fucking buck. He's coming down the hill. He has his head to the fucking ground, no nose right to the ground. His fucking tongue is sticking out of his mouth, and his fucking eyes. What it reminded me of, if you know what a bull looks like a bull, bull. When a bull gets mad, you see the whites of their eyes.
Yeah,
The motherfuckers that know, but that's as soon as I seen that buck and the whites of his eyes, that's what I thought about a mad bull. And he got to like 10 feet in front of me. I had the crossbow in one hand, in my other hand, and I'm waving my hands like, oh, screaming, everything. He was right there. I finally had to pull up and I blasted him right in his throat, right under where his neck connects to his body. He fucking hit a U-turn and ran up the hill and fell down. But yeah, if I wouldn't have shot that fucking deer, he would have got me.
How big are the deer there? Just out of curiosity.
What, body wise or rack wise?
Like weight, I guess.
Probably about 100. A decent buck, decent doe, like a full grown, mature, but probably about 150.
Oh,
150.
that's got to be double the deer that we have here. The idea of a deer being aggressive is so foreign to me.
It was a buck.
we see it at the
If you
beaches,
hunt,
the
Like
bucks.
to give you
if
an
you
idea,
hunt, you know what I'm
the
talking
deer
about.
where I live are about the size of like a Doberman, maybe.
Oh wow, you know the bucks here, even at the beach, well, they're known to hit cars occasionally. But so they were upstate, bro. They were hunting. My buddy's father was young. He was in a tree stand, and right across was his buddy with archery. Nothing was coming. It was getting the evening. He put his bow down and fell asleep in the tree stand right near the ladder. Fucking buddy woke up to his buddy screaming, and this thing fucking first it got his ankle. It wound up. This is how can I put it? why I'm afraid of fucking bear. It's a small bear, bro. I wish I could tell a small bear. When you look at his arm, his bicep almost came off his whole body. The way it healed is so disgusting from a little bear,
Oh,
bro. A
excuse my food.
little bear did that to him. But motherfucker killed a bear with a knife.
Yeah,
Never underestimate
deer
a
are
wild
those
animal.
things that like they're everywhere, but they're different everywhere you go. Like the species here is called the Sika blacktail. So
Yeah,
they
cichlids are fucking small as hell, bro.
I thought they were big in Alaska.
no,
The
those are the
cichlids are
bears. Those are
small.
the bears. The deer are small. Don't
Yeah,
ask me why. I'm not a
cichlids are small.
biologist.
Hey,
Dude,
Pete
know
Later,
what I
for
can picture is a
a
moose. Bro,
200
I
pound
seen it.
a 200-pound deer is not uncommon whatsoever. They get a big buck could get well over 200 pounds, bro.
Okay, because when you
Honestly,
were
there's
saying the
no
weight,
like
I'm thinking the bucks I seen don't look yeah, like big bucks at the beach, but 200 pounds makes more sense.
Two, two, listen, a 200-pound deer is a big fucking deer. Your your
that's
your common your common
unfathomable
run of
for
the
me.
mill fucking whitetail hare is 150, 180. The bigger
So what
size
is a
deer,
moose, bro?
and,
I've never
Oh,
seen a
a
moose in
moose
real
is like
life,
1,200 pounds.
oh,
That's a
but
whole
I was
nother
gonna
ball
say,
game.
dude, you ever see on YouTube that moose walking down the street and it's bigger than cars? I never knew they were that big, bro. I had
I
no
lived in
idea.
the area where that video was taken.
bro, when I
Holy
shot
shit,
mine,
bro.
when I shot my moose, they carry the guides cut them up with chainsaws, bro.
Dog,
Oh yeah, how do you
let me
get that
tell you,
out
let
of
me
That's
there?
tell you. Somebody
how
that
you
grew up
corner
in
them.
interior Alaska. So, you remember when you guys were kids, like you had like those safety videos you had to watch in elementary school, like don't talk to strangers or look both ways when you cross the road and shit like that?
Yeah, Dub was in them.
Okay, well, at my elementary school, we had like a week long class every single year about moose safety because moose were so common where I lived
Yeah.
that like it was just a fact of life. Like
A moose will
and I
probably
didn't
fuck
live
you
in
off.
some hodunk town. I lived in Anchorage. That was a big city.
A moose will probably fuck you off. You probably have a better chance of a moose fucking you off than a bear.
You yes,
Oh, are they ever
100%.
nice? Moose just
100%.
attack, right?
You cannot emphasize that enough.
To
Yeah.
protect
Moose
its bear.
kill.
From what I watched a video and it said to protect its babies, like moose will just crazy. They're crazy, crazy animals.
Not even
Oh yeah,
a bull moose.
a doe moose will fucking kill you. And the
Yeah.
way that they kill you is brutal. They stomp on you.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Them dudes, I've never shot one with a bow. Them dudes that shoot them big fucking bull moose that get fucking
Oh
20
fuck
fucking
that with a
yards away.
bow.
1,200 pounds, bro.
Oh,
1,200
easy.
pounds.
Easy,
That's
bro.
easy. That's easy, dog.
That's
Easy.
12 deer.
Moose are no fucking joke.
Dude,
Did you keep
moose
the
when
head
they
T
stand
train?
up, they're like
Yeah.
8 to 10 feet
The
tall.
paper show. I no, I don't have no mounted. I have the racks. My racks. I've shot four moose. My racks
Oh,
are
that's another question I meant to ask. Where you guys live? So back to the little bear. Even back, this was like early 2000s. I remember his father paid 6 grand to have that thing stuffed. So right now it's got to be like what, 12 grand, 15,000, and you have all those heads done. They had to cost a
Closer to
lot of
12.
money, bro.
hold on. Listen, my cousin is taxidermist. I just pay for materials.
Oh, I was
That's
gonna be so expensive, bro. Still, it's like I remember thinking that. I'm like, wait,
oh
you paid
fuck
that?
yeah yeah.
Like dog, the rug like if you shoot a bear, the rug alone is gonna cost you 3 grand at least.
There
And that's
you
easy for
got
them, probably, to
listen.
rug.
It takes so long. It takes
Oh
some
dude,
of the mounts take
you're waiting
months.
an easy 6 months at least.
Yeah, yeah. Peace Slayer knows you're in Alaska.
Oh, this was, oh, yeah, no,
months.
I think he waited like a year, to be honest with you. I think the next season he got it because we all heard the story of what happened and we saw some pictures and then the bear came home. Funny story. So nowadays, he didn't want the bear anymore. So it sits outside this bar by where I grew up. Every day when they open the door, they push it out on wheels. Uh,
Now one of my friends from high school, he does his whole thing is he makes most of his money in the summer times with all the You know, the dumb fucks from the lower 48 that want to go up to Alaska and go like walk on the trails. What he does is he's like the guy that guides you. His main thing is fly fishing, but he'll help you hunting too, and shit like. Sorry, I've been drinking. He'll help you hunt and shit like that too. But his main thing is fly fishing. But this dude smoked 3 different bears already, and every time like his tradition is to fucking turn them into rugs. It's getting to the point now that like his living room is nothing but bear rugs.
Does he keep the head like just a rug and a rug with the head?
No. You got to understand, these are large animals. And you don't plan on killing a bear. Like when a bear charges you and you kill it, like you're responsible for that bear, especially if you have a tag. My homeboy always has a tag so he can get the rug. But every time that's happened, that's like when you start calling people. That's when you're like, hey, I just got charged by a bear. I killed that motherfucker. I need some help. Like the amount of fat that is on a mature brown bear is like the size of your forearm.
I don't like
it's an insane amount of weight.
I've only ever shot one I've shot one black bear in my life. I don't even go bear hunting. That was just like
You know, now that you said what you said, what are the laws? Because I didn't think of that. So when he did this with this bear, they had to call whoever it was, DEC, whoever it might be, and explain why he
No,
had
no, no,
no
no, no,
choice
no. You
but to
don't
kill
call
the bear.
DC. No, no,
I'm not saying DEC, I don't know who he called, but they
no,
had to
no, no,
explain
no.
why he killed the bear.
Let me explain. So the first time this happened, this actually was a viral TikTok video. I'm
He
sure
wasn't
if you
allowed
look
to
up
kill it.
bear charged teenager in Alaska, you'll find this guy. Basically, I know this guy very well. I mean, I'm very good friends with his brother. I'm not as close with him, but the long and the short of the story is he was out in the woods by himself. He was just going on a hike. He wasn't even going hunting or nothing. But out here, you carry a bear gun, and his bear gun was a 44 mag. It's a very solid choice, especially if you use buffalo bore rounds. But anyway, this bear just stumbled across him, and it was old. So the most dangerous bears are the mother bears with cubs, number one, followed by the old bears that are kind of hungry. You know what I mean? They just don't got it anymore. Like when you get older, that's what happens, right? Like this is a 60-year-old bear in human years, right? So stumbles across my friend's little brother and does the whole and anyway, it's lived in Alaska long enough has had this happen to them. Usually they fuck off when you're like, hey bear, or maybe he'll fire a warning shot or whatever. But this particular bear didn't fuck off with the hay bears. So I remember Trenton. He decided that. Well, just hear the story secondhand from him. He decided that he saw this big ass tree, and he was like, "If that bear crosses that tree, I'm gonna fucking kill it." Bear charged him, and he dumped the 44 mag into him. And this is the first bear this guy killed. This is the fucking tour guide I'm talking about.
This was a brown bear, right?
Oh, this is a brown bear. Yeah.
Isn't that a hard kill shot? Because if it's charging, it's ducking down, coming in, so it's blocking its organs, kind of, I would think.
You gotta keep in mind these are buffalo bore 44 mags.
Oh, so it's going through everything.
As long as you hit center mass, like you're gonna hit a vital organ. And he was a scared like 19, 20-year-old kid. Like I said, you can find this video. It was viral on TikTok. And he smoked the bear, but anyway, after he smoked the bear, I remember what we were talking about now. Like who do you call when you smoke a bear? So my point in the story is when you smoke a bear, it's usually not intentional. So like you're not equipped to do that. So what you do is you bust out you either have a sat phone or God, I'm blanking on what the InReach.
No, I'm saying
your
he had to
Garmin
explain it, bro. For whatever reason, he wasn't allowed to kill it. Like he had to explain this thing was attacking me.
No,
I
he had a
had to
bear
kill it.
tag. No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
It was
your
probably
buddy.
out of
Okay, I
season.
got you.
Thing that
Facts.
we do
Your
here is
situation you're talking about. It was out of season.
Is
no,
that
it wasn't out of
assuming.
season. He just had zero intentions of shooting a bear. When the bears are out and about, most of the people that are local here will buy a bear tag in case they get into a bear encounter. and they have to kill it so that way they can keep the rug. That's the legal
Not
logic behind that. But my point was, when he killed that bear, he wasn't thinking about the legalities. He was like, fuck, man, I have this bear tag. I'm responsible for this bear. So he a Garmin InReach, if you don't know what that is, it's like a GPS type thing that can tie into your phone. It's like an external
Yeah,
device.
I know. Yeah, I know what it is.
yeah.
I'm just explaining it for the lames in the chat that don't know. You guys aren't lame, but
No, I'm lame.
basically it's
I'm
like
lame.
a
I'm a
it
proud
connects.
lame. I'm a proud
What'd you
lame.
say?
I'm a proud lame.
Well, basically, it's like this little square thing that connects to your phone, and it uses GPS so you can send text messages, essentially. And that's what this dude had to do. He wasn't worried about fish and game or anything like that. He was like, this thing's like 2,000 pounds. No, it's not 2,000. It's not that. It's probably like 800 to 1,000 or whatever. That's what polar bears usually range at. But regardless, fucking yeah, you have to call people. Like, you need to get some help to get this out of here. Like, this is not a one
Yeah,
person job. This
in
is
A
like a
PA,
polar
20
bear,
person
that's a
job.
kill.
we don't have brown bears, but in PA, when you shoot a black bear, they could go anywhere from 50 pounds to 800 pounds. But they're
This
not. You
bear that
have
I
to
was talking
drag them.
about
You
was like
have to
400
drag. You
pounds.
have to. You can't. You can't quarter them. You have to bring them out with whole.
And when I say that I went up there and there was so much fat on this bear that like it covered my forearm, and this was like a skinny bear. Honestly, it looked kind of like a Holocaust
Down there,
survivor
bud.
for a bear, but it had so much
The
fat that
Jewish,
like I could
the
stick
bear
my forearm
holocaust.
in there, and that was it was basically like Dub's stomach.
Yeah, that makes sense. But
Dude,
seriously, go to Alaska, or not even Alaska. One of my dream hunts, besides a Rocky Mountain goat, one of my dream hunts is to shoot a fucking Kodiak. I would love to shoot a fucking Kodiak bear. Just not even to shoot it necessarily, just to go on, be able to stalk one and experience that. If you know what a Kodiak is,
are you guys, if you've been hunting for so long, like nowadays when he goes hunting, he hunts with a camera. Like he won't even shoot regular, unless it's a meat run. He's like, I don't even shoot small shit anymore. He's like, I'm looking for a trophy. He'll come home with like photos
oh,
of deer. We're like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, I didn't need the meat. I'm looking for a trophy.
Honestly, the only thing that I don't shoot is fawn. I will shoot any deer I come across, and then
hey,
I will harvest it, and then I will turn it into ground beef, and then I will take the tenderloins and the strap back, and I will trade it for
not me, bro.
whatever.
When a herd comes through, I'm picking at the smallest ones and I'm fucking shooting them. The smaller, the better.
Yeah, softer meat,
Them little
right?
yearling, them little yearling fucking. Because when our hunting season comes, it's like they're like 6 months old. They're like a fucking dog running through the woods. They're
You
the best
son of a
fucking.
bitch. You killed Bambi.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. They are the yearling deer are the only ones that I will fucking keep fucking steaks off of. All the
Is
other
it
ones are
because they're
fucking wild
softer?
processed. Well, they have deer got a gamey taste to it. I just don't. I don't really like the taste of
Dude,
fucking.
That
listen,
right there
I'm
is exactly why most of my deer gets turned into ground beef, and I take the
Yep,
quote unquote premium cuts and I trade them.
yep.
I'm fine with it, bro. But as humans, you can't say that's fine. What is it? What is the not? Is it baby cow? What is the small cow? What is that called? Veal. When I heard that how they do that, sometimes the baby's born into a hole so it can never walk, so it never stiffens its muscles. I'm like, we do that as humans is fucked up.
Yeah, I ain't into shit like that. But you throw a fucking 6 month fucking deer in front of me, I'm shooting that motherfucker.
Yo,
I
tomorrow,
hunt. I hunt because I for the meat.
and
That
it's good, bro. Why not?
we turn
I would love venison,
we turn everything in. I have a stuffer. We do hot dogs, kibasi, bologna, fucking
meatballs,
sausage.
jerky.
Oh fuck yeah, we do jerky.
I love jerky, bro.
Everything. You name. I have every piece of equipment to
Yeah,
process
you got
deer.
to send me
Oh,
jerky. That's it.
I have all the equipment too, but I found that like my favorite thing is just 80-20 ground beef.
yeah. All my fucking the beef, not beef, the deer I grind up, I cut with sirloin.
Oh, I the only thing I add to my deer is pig fat. because our
A lot
deer
of
here
people
are
do
like
that.
Holocaust survivors. Like I'm sure you figured that out by the size, but they're very lean animals. They don't have a lot of fat, so
Even
I
a
like to make 80/20. I'll use pig fat. Pig fat's super cheap. It's like fucking like $2 a pound or some shit like that.
lot of motherfuckers do that. Cut it with lard, but I don't like all that fat. I like mine more lean. So that's why we do the sirloin.
Now,
That
now
makes
the
sense. I understand the logic. I just think that 80/20 is more versatile.
I don't think I ever tried it like that. I've tried the meatballs, the back straps, and bro, but the jerky is fucking. I love jerky, bro. That shit is so good, so good, so good.
Honestly, I just treat deer meat like cow meat.
They
Like if I have to buy cow meat, like it's a problem because now I'm paying for it.
Yeah, that's why I get hunting. Like I love animals, bro. I'm not a hunter, but I get it. I just couldn't do it. I go watch. I go up there to the cabin. I'm like, I get it. It's awesome. I just can't do it. I'll shoot a bear or something that can hurt me.
I got a couple of my buddy deer season, rifle season, opening weekend, whatever. Like the first 3 days, first 4 days. There are a couple of my buddies come up fucking deer camp. They don't hunt. Come up to fucking be
Yeah,
there.
I stay at the cabin. I'm like the housewife, bro. I'll chill at the
Oh yeah,
cabin all day, and then I'll shoot guns and annoy
most
everybody and
that's
tell them
the
they
most
ruined my hunt.
important, bro. That's the most important part of fucking deer camp is the fucking cook, because we eat like fucking kings up camp, and if you don't have a good cook, you're fucked.
Oh, where I live, like the camp isn't really like what we do. Like the way that me and my dad always hunt, we just take the boat out and we go through the island chain. We just fucking beach comb.
Well, that's big in Alaska, right? That's how they hunt. They get off the boats a lot of
Well, in the
times.
islands, like if you're in the interior, that's really not an option. But where I grew up, that was what we did. We just went on the boat. Like
Yeah,
hunting for us was always like a 6 hour thing, really. Like it really wasn't that long of a thing.
you
I
go
do
out, you get it, you go
my
home.
I do most
Yeah,
of my
yeah. You smoke the deer, you skin it, gut it, you hang it for a day, and then you do all the bullshit work the next day.
Yeah, we hang ours for about a day. You gotta let them bleed out, get all that blood out. But I do most of my fucking hunt, killing and stuff for the sort of freezers all through archery season. Rifle season is like you know what I mean, like a guy's thing. Like the
You,
first,
you ready for this one, T Train? Where I live, we don't have like black powder or archery or rifle and
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
What we
Alaska's different.
have,
Yeah,
what we have is bucks and everything else.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't shoot fawn though because I'm responsible for them. I think the most fucked up thing that I do hunting, which is probably immoral, but like I don't really care because of the circle of life and whatnot. I will shoot a doe that has fawns, and the fawns are gonna fuck off. They're gonna die, and some people think that part's fucked up, and it may be right. But
Well, you
you gotta keep in mind a bear's gonna stumble across that fawn corpse, and you just fed that bear for like a week.
It's
So
something's gonna eat it. Yeah, I don't agree with it, but I get it. I do get it.
that's class.
I've never felt any moral qualms with it. I mean, that's just like that.
No,
My dad
if
does
it's
it.
gonna get ate,
That's what I
if it
do.
goes to dust, if it rots out there, that sucks. But if it's gonna get eaten anyway, I'm just not
It's
big into
going
it.
to get eaten. There is
Yeah.
no shot that a bear doesn't stumble across that corpse. A
Or
bear's sense of smell is insane.
Oh, fun.
Another interesting. Sorry.
It's up there with dog.
Actually,
Another.
I would argue that it might be better than the dog. I don't know for sure. I don't know the science behind it, but a bear's sense of smell is a bear probably got one of the best fucking noses in the woods.
Well,
Really?
bears are.
Insane.
I'm gonna throw some science on you
Like
guys.
I didn't know
miles.
that.
I want
Bears
to say
are.
a bear could smell fucking miles. Like a
I
mile. I
did
want to
not.
say.
I did not
They
know that
can.
they were good.
Oh,
And
it's fucking unmatched, bro.
bears are more closely related to dogs than you'd think. They're still. Bears are in the Canis family, so
Yeah, I
they
knew that.
share a
You're
lot of
correct on
similar
that.
genetics.
I didn't know that either. They're in the Canis family. I did not know that.
I didn't know that either, but it makes
That
sense.
that that that's some Alaska high school facts for you guys.
What did they see? What our saying down here is a bear smells a deer hears and a turkey sees. Is how we say what all our big game animals down here. That's their best sense. The deer got the ears, the bear got the nose,
Bro,
and turkey
I
got the eyes.
I think I might have told. I think I told one night Peace Lay this. We were on live. I got to post pictures of him. Another crazy one. The guy Bam, my buddy's father, was up in Canada on the American side, and he said he was on a snowmobile miles in, bro. He hears chirping. He goes by this tree and he finds this little puppy, bro, bleeding at the leg. Picks it up, puts it in his jacket, brings it home, brings it to the fucking vet. The vet's like, this might have dog in it, but it's not only a dog. He's like, we can do
Yeah,
all this testing, but if I do, I got to report you. He goes, we don't
that's
know.
not uncommon. My buddy had a fucking a husky. Well, I forget what they're called. It's not a Malamute,
No,
but it was a
it's
husky,
a
but it had
mix.
wolf in it. It
Yes,
had wolf
bro.
in it, but
So
Malamutes got
this
fucking wolf in them.
This dog had to live in the backyard in a cage, but was best friends with him. His son, me, nobody went around. It actually bit my sister. But it lived to 17 years old and it used to howl at night. You'd
You
hear him in
know
the
how you
backyard.
tell?
Woo,
If a
woo.
motherfucker ever tells you they got their dog has wolf in it, if it has wolf in it, it'll have a dew claw.
It had to do, definitely had to do,
Yeah,
bro. It
it'll
was a
have a dew
wolf.
claw.
It was mixed, but it looked like, bro, it was, and at the end of the day, they said the age. When it lived that old, the same vet seen it forever and was like, yeah, this dog definitely has mixed. I forgot how they knew it had dog in it because that thing was not a dog, bro. Only he can go near it.
Oh, he
It would
knew it had
eat
dog in it
anything,
because it didn't rip
anything
his
that came
face
over that
off.
fence, it ate. It actually fucked my sister up bad. She still got scars fucking 20 something years later. Bit her right in the face. Got out one time, Buster. But yeah, fucking wolf. The guy Bear who kills a bear had a wolf dog.
Yeah.
An Alaskan Malamute mixed with one of those local gray wolves is the best sled dog you can have. So the new Piats have told me.
Oh, you ever go to the sled Iditarod, bro? My
Oh,
girl
I
went
would
to
never do some
Alaska.
shit like that. That's insane.
No, I'm saying, did you ever just go watch? My girl did the
Oh
Alaska
yeah, yeah. The
cruise
race
last year with
starts.
her mom.
The race.
Yeah.
I grew
Them
up in the
Yeah,
dudes,
and they
Anchorage
went
area,
there.
and the race starts in Anchorage.
hey, they are
It's
some
awesome.
real motherfucking men right there that do that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And you talk about fucking tough motherfuckers. Fuck.
And you know
Even the
what? There's
dogs,
like
bro. Know how
not a
tough
lot of
those
money
dogs
in
are?
that.
But I would love to do that. She went with her mom. It was like her mom's bucket list, so I stayed home. But we want to go back. I want to do the Alaska cruise so bad. Like the photos, the shit she did, it looked gorgeous, bro. That's right
We
up my alley.
we did
Dude,
the Alaskan.
that Iditarod race is so long though. Like, I don't even want to drive that. Like, let alone on a fucking
It's
dog sled. Are
insane.
you kidding
Yeah,
me?
it's insane. People don't realize how fucking long it is.
What is it? Isn't
It's
it?
like
How
going
many
from
miles? What is
Texas
it?
to like the top of California. It's insane. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
With dogs.
I don't, like I said, I don't even want to drive that. Like, I'm gonna hang out for a couple days. Are you kidding me?
The problem is, I know you guys are hunters, so I'm gonna sound like a sissy.
No, I
Is
don't
that
hunt.
over the
I don't hunt. Ask up. I don't hunt.
no? But over the years, the animal coalitions, those are some of the most abused dogs like in the world. The shit they do to those dogs, they starve them. It's fucked up. I'm a dog lover.
I've never seen
I
it,
know you. I
honestly.
know you would shoot the dog and leave his puppies, Peace Layer. I get it.
Listen, I'm a hunter, and I love killing fucking animals and eating them. I love eating animals, but I ain't with no fucking torture or fucking animal abuse. I ain't with none of that at all. That shit
No,
ain't no.
I'm joking. I get hunting, bro. I
Yeah.
joke about it. I joke about my buddy. Hunting is needed. I wish I could, because the truth is, I'll eat it. So I'm a pussy for not doing it. I'm not a vegetarian. I'll eat meat. So why can't I kill it? But I'm just such an animal fucking lover.
Yeah, some people just don't like it. Yeah, I get that. I get
Well,
it.
my thing is like I'm kind of cheap. Like I'm willing to live in a $6,000 trailer and brag about it. Um,
You
I
did a
just don't like
drive-by
paying
on a
for
deer.
fucking meat, dude.
You did a drive-by on a deer. It was my favorite story ever told on YouTube.
Oh yeah, when I smoked that fucking deer with my 10 mil. Oh, dude, you know what? I don't poach very often. And when I do poach, I do it the right way. I take care of the meat. I'll kill something out of season. Um,
Dub's
it was
calling
just like
fucking me
it
fishing
was
right
right
now.
fucking there, dude. It was next to
Definitely.
my
No,
car.
Dub
Like, what was
said,
I
Dub
supposed to
told us he
do?
was calling on Peace Slayer. We already been through this, T-Train. He called up on Peace Slayer about this already.
I believe it.
Dub, where do your
Nah,
chicken
so
nuggets, what kind
if
of
you
deer
haven't
do your
heard the
chicken nuggets come
story,
from?
basically it's really short. All I was doing was I was driving to the gun range, and it's kind of out the road because it's a fucking gun range. So I loaded up, and I always keep my 10 mil on me in case a bear gets froggy and wants to go to the gun range. I've never seen it, but I've heard of it. So
You can't take a chance, bro. I don't blame you.
well, yeah, it's in the middle of the fucking woods, and it's a 300-meter range. Like,
Mm.
and like my side note, my gun range, like,
Wait,
there
did you
is
just
no
say
range
meter?
safety officer. There
Did
is
you
no like.
did
Well,
you just
there
say
is.
meter, bro?
What's up?
You just said meter. You referred to your range in meters. What is
I'm
300
a soldier from the United States Army. I
Yeah,
use
I
meters
Wait,
real
and
what
I
is a
stuff.
realize
meter
that after I
compared to a
said that.
yard? Not to
So
sound
what is
stupid at the
300
moment.
meters in the yards?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think a meter is
They're about
3.5
the
feet.
same. They're
Yeah, I
about the
think a
same.
meter is 3.5 feet and a yard is 3 feet, right?
Okay. Well, technically, honestly, I've never measured the range, but I would be willing to bet that the 300 sign is actually in yards, not in meters. But regardless, anyway, I was just driving down the road, and it's a little dirt road, and it's like a 2 mile drive to actually get to the range. And I'm just driving, and I'm driving a Toyota Sienna, but like, I, I collect guns, so like I had a fuck ton of guns in there. Like I was just gonna have a good time with like my World War II stuff, and maybe like an AR-15 or whatnot, just to go bump off some rapid fire or whatever. And I'm driving down the range. I'm driving down to the range, and there's this deer that's trotting along the side of the road. And I thought it was gonna bitch off and just run into the woods. And this was in like June or July or some shit like that. Deer season here doesn't start till August. So
August.
yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, it's
T-Train's like
August
warm
till
weather deer
January
hunting.
31st. But yeah, so I'm driving down. I'm just going to the gun range, and I see this deer, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's a deer on the side of the road. I like deer. And but it was not phased by my car, and I think it's because it was facing away from me, probably. But then like I slowed down, and like I figured it was gonna jump off. Like deer are really skittish. Like I figured it was just gonna run off into the woods. Like we're already in the fucking woods. Like go take your run. Like, I don't know if this deer was just so acclimated to car traffic or whatever, but it didn't do a fucking thing. And I had my I had my 10 mil on me, and as I'm pulling up right next to it, I'm just like, there's no way this deer isn't moving. There's no way it's not moving. And as soon as I had the shot lined up, I pulled the trigger. I wasn't really
Moose.
thinking about it. And the problem with that is that I was not wearing ear protection
In the car.
in the car, and it was on the right hand side of my car. So I fired that gun inside my car. Dude, that
Oh,
hurt
yeah.
so fucking bad. And a 10 mil like that's a big boy round. I mean, it's not a 44 mag, but like that makes some fucking noise in a confined space, dude. I fucking wrecked my ears doing that. And then it was like, oh fuck, now I gotta take care of this. Like, guess I'm not going to the gun range now. Oh yeah, and it's out of season. That was fucking stupid. So
Was
I
it
threw it in the
literally
back of
instinct, bro?
I can't
Like kidding
emphasize
aside,
enough.
was it instinct that you shot it?
No, it was just like I saw it. Dude, this whole story, like it took me like 5 minutes to tell it, but this was 10 seconds, dude. I wasn't really thinking, and when it didn't jet off, I pulled my pistol out and I shot it.
That's shooting in a car like that. That's a big no here in PA, bro. The fucking warden.
Oh, dude, I broke so many
Crap.
laws doing that. That's a big no-no in Alaska too. It was
That's a
just like
fucking
it was right
road
fucking
hunting.
there, and I was like,
It,
well, fuck.
it
You
In
can't even
Minecraft,
see
Dub. Of
them.
course, this is
You
all
can't even
Minecraft.
drive down the road and see them and stalk them from the road.
Well,
No, it was
here's a
like
big problem.
you gotta keep in mind, like this road is like the middle of nowhere, and like I said, it all happens so fast. Like I just
Yeah,
kind
but
of like made all these choices.
them wardens are like fucking ninjas and pop out on you anywhere, bro.
Oh, dude, we
Dude.
have how
Never
many we have
underestimate
where
them
I live?
motherfuckers.
So,
We have one.
in New York, we have like you got to go. I call it Gilgo Beach Killer Bridge. We have a bridge that brings you to the beaches, and you cannot hunt down there. It's why that you go down there, you can feed the deer apples. They come up to your car, huge buck. They've been there for fucking years. Every now and then, somebody will go down there with a bow and try to get something. I was down there watching deer one night, probably 4 or 5 years ago. I heard a boom. Bro, by the time, like you said, they hop out of nowhere. By the time I got back to the bridge, they had the complete bridge shut down. Cops fucking everywhere, checking trunks, checking cars. They caught the guy. They wound up catching the guy. The guy went down there and shot the buck that we all knew about for fucking ever, too. He shot. But that shit was, where was on the newspaper, it was in the news. Like, fucking, they came out
Oh,
of
that
nowhere.
wouldn't happen here. The
Yeah, that's a
wildlife
shame.
troopers
I don't
here,
believe
what
in
they
doing
do is
shit like that.
they usually patrol on the boats. Like they're looking for people that are shooting off the bow of their boat, which I do every single year. Um,
I thought you're allowed to do that. I've seen on TV motherfuckers shooting from their boat.
so you're no, you're not allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that if you're like disabled or something like that. But if a wildlife trooper sees you doing that shit, you're gonna get a fat fucking ticket. But the
Oh
thing
fuck!
is
I've
that
shot deer. I've shot deer out of a boat, but that's floating down a creek. Not nothing big. But I've shot plenty of deer floating down a creek on a fucking canoe.
well, every
That's a,
state's different too, and like I don't know if it's a state to state thing or if it's like the fact that we're on the ocean while we're doing it. I
Yeah,
genuinely don't know the law, but I know you can get fined for it. But the thing is like there's any right now there's only one, but at most there's two wildlife troopers for this entire area. So they're not like hiding behind the bushes, dude. They're not gonna catch you. But to get back to my story, when I popped that deer, like the first thing was like,
they
oh
might
my
not catch
god,
you
my
then,
head
but you got
hurts.
dub on your ass now.
Oh, dude, Dub can tell the wildlife troopers I did this. I'll tell Trooper Hall I did it myself. I don't care. This is like 5 years ago. I don't give a
Too
fuck.
late. Dub already caught.
statute of
Dub already got
limitation.
the
I was going
boys.
to say it's a deer murder, statute of limitation.
Well, not only that, the evidence is all gone. Like I ate that like that deer got turned into shit like when my kids were newborns. But regardless, so after I popped the deer, like my first instinct was like, I cannot emphasize enough like how loud that gunshot was. Like it disoriented me. It physically hurt my ears to do
Yeah,
that.
I can imagine, bro. To be honest, I can imagine. Yeah, I've been in indoor gun ranges where I didn't have my earmuffs on and that shit fucking, you hear it 2 days later.
Yeah, that's essentially what happened to me. But like once I took my time to get my wits about me, and it was like I was in both like crime mode, like, oh my god, I need to get the fuck out of here. And like I need to take care of this deer mode. So my plan to go to the gun range with like 20 fucking guns in my car and thousands of rounds of ammunition and I don't know, probably like 20 pounds of tannerite. Like that went out the window immediately. I didn't I didn't even have anything to harvest the deer, dude. I threw that fucking deer in the back of my 2000 Toyota Sienna on top of my guns because my guns were in the back right there. I threw it on top of my guns and I'm like, I need to get the fuck out of here. And then I drove home and that became my new chore for the day.
It's not a
Tannerite's
bad
a lot
chore,
of
bro.
fun, by the way.
Free meat.
Oh no, no,
Now,
you know what the
not
worst
to
part
stop.
was? Have you cleaned deer blood out of a Japanese Arisaka from World War II that has never had the wood
Oh,
finished?
that sucks.
There are still bloodstains on that rifle. I mean, it's not an expensive rifle. I paid like $300 for it, but it's like, man, that has
Still, it's a
ruined
one of a
the history
kind.
of my deer shenanigans.
It's one of a kind history.
No, no,
Not
it's
to
not one of
stop
a
you because
kind.
I gotta make a call before I forget it. Dub, Do not take the $2,000 and order a deer rug. I mean, a bear rug, please. I so see him taking that grand he made and trying to get. He's gonna get an Amazon Chinese made bear rug and try to tell us he shot it.
You're
Yeah.
paying the taxidermist at least $3,000. He's gonna have to spend at least five. He doesn't have
Well,
that much
I'm
money.
thinking it's gonna be a no. He's gonna go on Amazon and write bear rug. You're gonna see like this fake made Chinese product. You know, he's gonna be. I shot this. It's gonna look like a stuffed up animal.
Nah, you got it wrong. He's not gonna go on Amazon. He's gonna go on Temu.
Yeah.
Timu bear rug.
Timu's more speed. You know what blows my mind? What I don't understand. He always talks about. Excuse me. He always talks about how he hunts and he does this and does that, which everybody knows he don't because he's too fat and fucking lazy. But instead of him fucking lying, all he has to literally do is walk out his fucking door and go hunting. He could, if he wants to do
Yeah.
it that bad, why don't he just go do it instead of lying about it? That's why I don't
Cause he's too
understand.
fat and lazy, bro. Like Yah said, Yah went there. He's like, it's the most beautiful place in the
Yeah,
world.
yeah, yeah. I've looked at it on like Google Earth and shit. He lives like if you're a hunter, he lives where you want to fucking live if you fucking hunt.
Do you
Dude,
guys
what about
remember
his
when Dub was showing off his hunting equipment and one of the things he had was a garrote for bear defense?
Yeah, I remember his $2,000 in beer in hunting equipment.
And it
Where's
was
what
my
all
about
the
his
wallet?
package.
story?
Where's your
What
$2,000 in
about
hunting equipment?
what about his hunting story when he chased the animals with his truck? What was he going after? Was it elk? He's like, he's in the middle of the field. He's like, they ran to the other side of the line because I drove in here with my truck to see him. It's like you chased.
No,
Bro,
no,
that's not
no.
how you
Dub
hunt,
was
Dub.
trying to spotlight, but he couldn't fucking do it right.
He's too fucking stupid. He was
Or
too
when he had his
dumb.
calls. You remember when he had his calls? That's how he got Natty. He had those fucking deer calls. Natty came running.
I
You
believe.
guys remember
I
when he
believe it.
pulled out the gut hook and he was like, "You see, this is my bone saw."
The bones.
Yeah.
You
And he
even
still
knife slice.
argues that it's a bone saw. He still argues that's a bone saw.
I mean,
Hey, the
technically,
bone saw. That's
it
fine.
was
I don't care.
serrated, so like I can see how functionally that would work. But like the few times that I have gone in the woods and packed out a deer, I always had a hacksaw. I
Yeah.
didn't have no small shit.
Bro,
If he
think
wants to
about once
call that a
again, he
bone,
can walk outside and
wanna-
hunt, and he doesn't hunt.
I want to see him split a fucking deer's pelvis with his bone saw. I would
Well,
love to see.
you know what you guys did, by the way? You guys made it so now tomorrow we're gonna wake up to see the same three pictures we've seen for 5 years now.
100%. Oh yeah. Oh
That
yeah.
was Travis's deer.
100% it wasn't his, bro. The same three pictures are
He
coming out.
asked me.
Yeah.
I posted at this point. I don't know. I make videos. I posted multiple pictures. He's posted the same one picture for 3 years now, asking me where's my fucking
Yeah.
picture of hunting. When he just posts this
And
these
you
same
showed your
multiple
trophy room, which by the way wasn't bragging. I would like peace life if you have a trophy room. That's not bragging. I'd like to see that shit. But that dude, you live where it's another reason I hate Dub, actually. He lives in the most beautiful place in the country. Like, take a nature walk, bro. How come you never went live from like a creek or like
yeah.
a waterfall? You live in goddamn
Yep.
nature. He's too
Yep.
fat. He's too fat and lazy, bro. It's the truth.
He'll
Waste.
never understand that though. He can't comprehend that.
No. Like, come live in New York. Why not even just live here? Oh, he has no money. I was gonna say, I'll go live there. You can live here. I won't live in your trailer. And you can
Can
get
you
beautiful
imagine Dub
shit in
trying to
Montana.
survive in New York City?
Oh no, he would be scared to death, bro. As soon as there was people around, he'd be a scared. Dub on a train would be the funniest thing I ever seen in my life.
That's not even what I'm worried about. The finances around it.
Oh yeah, he's cooked, bro. There's no way.
Yeah, Dub gets a studio apartment, and the landlord's like, "Okay, Dub, that'll be $3,500 on the first." Like he's cut.
Yeah. Bro, that's why I was saying to T Train when he's counting that 1,020s and he's so happy. I thought about it. I'm like, actually, that's probably like a year's worth of bills for that dude. It really is a lot. He's like, yeah, I'm good for the year.
I missed that. Is that what it was? It was $1,000 he was bragging about.
In
I think it was
20s,
two.
bro. The short is still up. No, I heard there was two. He counted 2 grand on a live. Dom told me, but he has the
I'm
short where it's 1,000 in 20s, just 1,000.
I'm not
And
going through that
ChatGPT said it's not 1,000.
I'm not going through that goofy bitches videos. But I
I'll,
missed it.
I'll send, bro. This one's for. I'll send you this one because some of them are funny. Because what's funny is his face. He cannot hide the smile. He's like Midwest. You say I'm not a business owner, and he's like, this is just this week, and he's like, and it's 1,020s that he just counted. He has this big smile. He's licking his lips.
That's funny.
Why is he
That's what
getting paid in cash?
And 20s, bro. If you try to pay me $1,000 in 20s, I'd be like, go to the bank, please. That's number one. Number
No,
two,
no, no. He didn't get that money from somebody. He got that from a financial institution. He pawned his car again. That's how he got those
or
$20 bills. He pawned his
Or
car.
somebody, he had the same day is when Midwest called him out because he had grass stains all over his hands. He might have done like day work for somebody for like 2 weeks and they paid him. It's something silly for sure. But
he
yeah, he
listen. P
counted.
player's right. That isn't no side job money. He got a loan from somebody. He hit
Oh,
and that's right.
Yeah,
That's
those were clean
$1,000.
20s. Those came from a
He
machine or something
Yes,
like that.
yes. He pawned something or took another title loan for being it at $1,000 and them crisp 20s. If were they crisp 20s brand new?
They were.
He
bro. By the
he took a
way,
loan. He took a loan on
our
something.
know what I never realized, T
I
Train.
bet 2,000. I would bet 2,000 to his 1,000 that he took a loan on something or pawned
There
something.
can't be a title loan. Nothing he has is worth 2 grand. The car title loan, they're gonna give you like a third, which
Well, it wasn't 2 grand though. Chat GPT told us it was less
oh,
than 2 grand. It
oh,
was
but
probably like
I
seven
did
hundred
that. So
dollars.
no. So he put up the one that I'm talking about recent. He put up 1 grand, and it's hard to see it. You can see every bill, but it's too hard for a human to count. So I put it into ChatGPT. I'm like, that ain't 1 grand. And ChatGPT is like, this is between 500 and 580.
Yeah. That's about what his car's worth.
Yeah. So on that note, our friend T Trained, our other buddy, the one that helped us with eyes, he had fucking told me that the title loans, the interest is 300%. I had to look it up. Yeah, average interest is 300%.
Yeah,
I would just like to know. I know
triple digit
exactly
interest.
who you're
Yep.
talking about when you say your friend with the. I know
Three.
exactly who that
If
is.
you know, it's cool. I think you don't
That
like to be
guy.
mentioned.
He's not
Three
even
hundred
involved
percent. So
in.
you took a $500 loan. You had to pay 1,500 back. And by the way, Dub, stop saying you own your trucks because when you take a title loan, they own it till you pay them back. So you don't even own your own cars.
Me and him are gonna be having some beers on Wednesday together.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Are you really?
Yeah.
He's that close. I know where he went. I didn't know he was that close enough to you.
Yeah. Good dude.
Oh
I didn't
wow.
know where the guy lived, but yeah.
I wish I knew, bro. I would have came up there. Alan's actually going to Boston on next Saturday, but I would have came up there for that. That would have been a good reason. I didn't know he was coming. I know where he left today and shit, but I didn't know he was coming up that way.
Yeah, he's making a few stops. Family. You gonna see family.
Yeah, he's supposed to come to New York soon too. He was trying to put something together. His wife wants to come up here, so if that happens, I'll go see him.
You know, Dub's gonna be guessing left and right who this guy is. Dub, he's not even a commenter.
Dub's
That's
too
the best
fucking
part.
dumb. Dub's too
Well,
dumb to fucking think about who it is.
no,
Well, he
everybody's
probably
Dean.
thinks it's me
Everybody's Dean to
or
Dub. Yeah, Dean.
But
Definitely gonna say Dean.
it's the man that fucking outed, exposed your buddy Bruce all by himself.
oh yeah.
But yeah, he's the one 300%. And then I remembered too, I'm like, that's why they happen on Indian reservations. So when he's talking about smart business moves and he's a business, what businessman is ever going to pay 300% back on a $500 loan? And then you don't own it. You sign your title to them, Dub. So you don't even own your own. You probably don't own your trail. Anything that has a title, you have a loan out. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Wait. So if a condition of this loan, which I would imagine this is how this works, is that the pawn shop now has a lien on the car.
Correct.
His title now says like, Dillon
It's
Montana
theirs.
Pawn
Correct.
Shop on
Correct.
the
Correct.
title to his Cadillac.
Correct, because otherwise, if you let's say they just give you a loan on it, you cannot pay them, and you still have your title. So they fuck you. So they put a lien. Yes, they own the car until you pay them back.
But like I've had a lien on my car before, not from a pawn shop because I'm not a retard, but my
No, it's
understanding
different.
is
No. It's different than a lien. I don't know how it works. You sign them the title over, and they give you a contract to give you your title back. So
okay.
they
That's
own that car,
somehow
bro.
even worse.
Yeah,
I
it is way
can't
worse. It's way
comment on
worse.
this because I never knew what a title loan was or even heard of it until Dub fucking said, "We're on I can't, bro. We're on title
Well,
loans."
I knew them
I
because
don't
I know
have any
they're
money,
illegal. They're
dude.
not even legal in New York, and they only
Oh,
happen on
really?
Indian
Oh,
reservations.
they're severely predatory. They're fucking.
Yeah.
They are like the pinnacle of a predatory fucking loan. Title loan.
Correct. And they
Dude, one of
even to
the
run them, they can only operate out of Indian reservations because they're fully illegal. Like certain states won't allow them. New York, even the other loan, the life insurance policy loan, which he thought was another great business idea. It's like, bro, all you can borrow is the money you put in. So you're
Exactly.
borrowing money against yourself, paying interest. And by the way, while you have a life insurance loan, you no longer have life insurance. So
If you
there's that.
if you have established credit, there's no reason to ever talk about a title loan or an life insurance policy.
No. And if
None
you're a business
whatsoever.
owner, you have to have credit. You have to.
Him saying that shows that he's a complete fucking doofus and he has no idea what he's talking about and he's fucking broke just like we fucking say he is. Because who the fuck? I'm 40 some years old. I had no idea a title loan even existed
No, bro.
until I watched
Would you do
Fry
it
on
even if
Body
it
Cam
did?
about living on fucking title loans.
Bro, it shows you how much he's broke too. Think about it, bro. Let's pretend you did. Let's pretend you were even in a bad situation. So you call this place. They're like, yeah, interest is 200%. If you're 30 days late, it's 300% for $500. You're going to be like, I'll call somebody or I'll eat shit. Dub thinks it's the best. You're going to give me $500 cash today?
Listen,
Today? He don't
I've
care
been
what he
in
gives them back.
I've been in plenty bad situations. Uh, I went out and fucking hustled
Figured it
and
out.
fucking worked and made it.
Yeah, figured it out.
We've had our fucking, this is years ago. We've had our lecture. I'm not ashamed. We were struggling back when me and my wife were first married. The lecture cut off, gas cut off,
No, it's why you learn
all
to
this
be a
shit.
hustler.
But I woke
It
up and
made
fucking
you.
went to work and made it fucking happen. And
Yeah, I
that's it.
lost my house, bro. I admit my failures, but that's what
Yeah,
made me a better person. I
exactly.
lost my
You
first
can't
house.
you can't be ashamed of your failures
No,
because
bro, I lost the house within a
yeah,
year, and I just got married. I got hurt, whatever. But also, there's the fact that, dude, once you do that, like this is my mom always taught me. This is why I still don't really use much credit. If you can't afford it cash, you can't afford the interest. Like if Dub doesn't have $500, he sure as fuck can afford 1,500 paying him back.
100%.
it's hitting me. So if I was in a situation that was so bad that I had to go to a pawn shop and get a loan against the title of my
It's not a
car.
pawn shop. It's a title loan company. They're separate. They're on Indian reservations. You call them up. You basically
It's
call up.
funnier to think that it's a pawn shop.
Okay.
I
It
like
might
to
be.
think
It might be in
I
other
like to
places.
think Montana's different. I bet Dub went to the pawn shop. So anyway, if
Well,
I was
to make it
down
to
bad,
make you feel better in Las Vegas, they actually take your car. They park it in a parking garage till you pay them back.
Real? Oh my
Yeah,
god!
that's how it works in Vegas. Yeah, Vegas, they literally take your car, they put it in a parking garage, and and I'm sure people do it every day.
Dub's credit's so bad he's not allowed in Vegas. Anyway, fucking if I was down so bad that I was like, man, a good way to come up with money is to pawn my car. I feel like I would just sell my car, take like the $1,000 that I need, and buy a shittier car.
That's smart business, bro, because you're not going to say, I need 500. This is also why he'll never have money, because if he's constantly paying 300% interest on all, he's constantly, and the second he pays it off, he takes another loan out on it. I guarantee you, when he said he lives off title loans, that means he pays them off $50 a week, whatever. As soon as that's done, he takes another one. He gets five. He needs 500 again. He's like a child, bro. He's like a little kid.
This is the same guy. We're talking about the same guy that says he lives below his means because he don't want to pay interest rate on a mortgage. but he's paying 300% on a title loan.
300%
I
on
don't
time.
have
Or
money,
pay,
dude.
or the life insurance one is more normal, but it's still, if the life insurance gets you, if you miss a payment, it goes up to like 80%. But still, you're actually, that's just taking. First of all, let's face it, Dub never put money into a life insurance policy, so that's a lie. But let's say so far you had it for 3 years, so you only put in $1,000. That's all you can take a loan from. So you're taking a loan from your own money and paying them interest. And while that loan's open, you no longer have life insurance.
Oh no, facts. I know what happened. So when Dub was at the halfway house, he probably like had to have a job, and he bullshitted his way into a job that like somehow had like a life insurance benefit. And that like 2 years that he was in DOC custody and like worked regularly, that's where the life insurance money's coming from. That's where the payment history for the life insurance plan is
So it's
coming
like
from.
found money to him, he thinks.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm getting. And he's like, oh fuck, you can do that? Wait, I had a job like 7 years ago. I can
Hey,
make this happen.
what's really fucking impressive to me is Dub actually fucking makes a monthly payment on something
No, we don't.
regularly to have that. For him, that's what blew my mind is Dub actually fucking made regularly monthly payments to
Well,
something.
by the way, it's not monthly, it's weekly on a title loan. It's
Oh,
every
No, I'm
week.
talking about
regardless,
initially. I'm not
Dub's
talking
not the
about the
one
loan.
making that
Him
payment.
having life insurance to begin with blew my mind that he actually paid monthly towards life insurance.
Well, Peace
Well, no,
Slayer
no,
just
no, no,
called
no.
it, bro.
Don't give
Peace
him too
Slayer is
much
dead
credit.
right on what he just said. Dead right on what he just said. He had it while he was in prison.
Well, what was it? I'm making food. What did you say, Peace Layer?
No, so don't give Dub too much credit. Dub finagled his way into a job that like had like mandatory payments into life insurance.
While he was in the halfway house.
Yeah. Because that's the only time Dub ever worked.
That's exactly what it is.
I've had several jobs where like
Yeah,
that's
I
like
know.
you put 50 a paycheck or whatever it is, right? And
Yep.
it's mandatory.
That's exactly what it was. And
Well,
he like
let's also
remembered
face it.
about it
You
like
can get a $1,500 life insurance policy too. You can get $1,000 life insurance policy.
exactly what it was. It was some job he had to pay into it, and then him and fucking the pig fucking remembered. Hey, I have fucking $1,143 in this life insurance fucking policy from 12 years ago. Exactly.
Once again, you're giving Dub too much credit. This was 100% Big Natty's idea.
He's the guy that if he was, and I knew guys like this, if he was in a union, he could never retire because he'd constantly be taking his B fund. He'd constantly be taking his
Oh yeah.
retirement fund.
Yes. Facts.
He would think it's free money. Every time he had like 10 grand in the B fund, he'd be like, oh, let me take this out for myself.
Yes.
And I knew a lot of guys who did it, so Dub would definitely do it, sadly. I still have my union retirement. It's not what I want it to be, but I'll still have it. It'll still be there. No way
Russ, what's
near
up,
where I
Dub
brother?
want it
wouldn't
to
make
be.
it past the job interview.
Hey, I'm gonna listen. I gotta get up early with my daughter. She gets up early, Roger. I'm gonna cut this down.
Yeah, I got to get off too.
It's a pleasure talking to you, Facts and Peace Slayer. It's always a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, Peace Land. I'm glad to hear, bro. I actually go watch that video, but I've been thinking about you lately because I knew you had some shit with the family. I'm like, where's he
Yeah,
been?
I was just thinking about him the other day. Wonder where Peace Slayer's at. Now, first thing tomorrow, his first fucking short waking up right out of the fucking box. He's gonna be on fucking Zachary Taylor Kiss Me Florida's ass tomorrow.
Well,
I've
hopefully
been
he
there
won't put up the
several
hunt.
times. I wasn't on the last one, but yeah.
Hopefully we called him out on the hunting photos so we don't got to see them for the 400th time.
Oh, and Dub,
Fucking
one
funny.
last thing. I will work in HVAC in the near future. So get
Good
all your
work, bro.
shit
Good
talk
money.
ready for that.
I heard you
I
say
heard you're
that, by the
making
way. It's a good job.
I heard you top out at $350 an hour, bro.
No, that's my minimum as an apprentice.
That's minimum. Oh shit, bro.
So
Oh,
I've been doing
damn.
this job for 34 years. I'm 28. I've been doing it for 34 years.
Long as you show us the first grand you make.
Did the gypsies put you onto this job?
Yes.
The gypsies put you on. Nice, good shit, bro. Shit.
By the way,
Anyway, I'm gonna
don't
get
say if you
fucking drunk and smoke some pot.
Dub, if you say that Peace Lane is not an auto mechanic, he's also done that for 30 years. The same exact amount of time. He's also been a plumber and an electrician. All for 30 years. Every one of
I
them.
was also in the army for 34 years, so thank you for my
34
service.
years. You live
Anyway,
50
I'm out.
lives. Dub, I
All
went to
right,
prison.
fellas.
So did I. I went to prison for
Appreciate
20
it.
years. Dub, I'm a union guy. So am I. I was in the
All
union
right,
for 30
chat. I
years.
appreciate everybody stopping in.
Have a good
Much
night, bro.
respects. Thank you. Maybe I'll get live again tomorrow.
Peace later. I'm
The
going to tag you
daughter
in something
is
in a
going
second.
to. We got her. She loves school, so she goes to school for a couple hours every day. Maybe once I get her on the bus in the morning, I'll go live again. Because I got all my shit done tonight that I had to normally do in the morning.
Yeah,
So we'll
I
see.
got a big bag
Anyway,
too.
I
But
appreciate everybody stopping by. Much
have a good
love,
night.
much respect. I'll see you around.